the fucking briefcase, man.
Aaron with the curse words right out the gate.
You're not getting my goddamn briefcase.
You're not getting my goddamn briefcase.
That's Wes.
You're not getting my goddamn briefcase.
You're not getting my goddamn briefcase.
That's the
How you guys doing? It is Ryan Zip. Welcome to the GeekZip podcast. Full house in the cave tonight. My God, we've got Christian, we've got Aaron, we've also got Wes, the OG.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Wes is one of the OG broadcasters, just like Christian.
I was an angel investor.
What
Angel dust.
I was an angel dust investor.
Oh my
God, what if that was like first night's episode? We're all gonna smoke PCP.
I didn't know you got wet.
That's a terrible idea.
We're all gonna smoke PCP and play with these knives.
Oh shoot!
Like
Damn.
From Aliens.
You just have all your fingers cut off.
Quit it. Stop, man.
Hey man, this isn't funny, man. This isn't funny. Well, Wes, we haven't seen you in a while. What's been going on? Why haven't you been over?
Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life
finds a way.
I know.
Like
I know that you're fixing your house. How's that coming along?
I got new windows in the master bedroom and on the third floor. Got a bunch of cabinets. Gonna start getting installed over the summer. So
Are you
we're
doing
making
the
progress.
installing?
No.
No,
I'm not a
hell
real-
no.
I'm not a real
I wouldn't
man.
do that. Yeah, hell no. I wouldn't do that.
It looked like you had a warehouse from the picture. Warehouse and windows and door. Wes's window world. Window cabinets.
Dude, I just imagine all the cabinets falling off the wall. And just
Oh,
being
God.
Oh my God.
I got a
any
living
kind of-
room stacked full of cabinets.
Burn the
and
fucking house down. I'm done.
garage full of windows.
That's cool. That's cool. So you got some windows. You got a garage full of windows, and they're getting replaced. That's good. Cool. All right.
Just adulting.
General
adulting.
For sure. Don't forget, if you're watching us, please make sure you ring that bell. Make sure you like us, subscribe to the channel.
General adulting.
Be an adult and like
yeah,
and share, subscribe.
Be an adult and do
Aaron,
something with your life.
Adults harder than I do.
Yeah.
Every day.
You adult harder than fucking everybody.
Every day. It's all day, bro.
My neck's fucking killing me right now. I pulled it.
All our viewers should refresh because I just fixed everything. So.
Oh, okay. Refresh the stream and you'll get the correct settings and all that stuff. I think is what Sam's trying to say.
F5.
Yeah.
I like my shortcuts.
Yeah. F5. I do need to learn
Use
more
hotkeys.
shortcuts.
Yes.
SP control.
I
I don't know what any of that shit is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I just
I just
try
made it
to
up.
use.
All right, Elon.
I use a lot of hotkeys.
Give me an example. Give me one hotkey. I want to know it.
Alt tab
What is Alt Tab?
brings up all your windows.
Yeah, baby. Give me another one. I'm gonna use it at work.
Alt F4.
One more. Alt
Oh,
Tab.
yeah, Alt F4 closes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope you know copy and paste.
He probably
I
does.
don't.
He probably does.
Oh God, yeah.
I just go and click the mouse.
Oh, come on.
Control C, Control V.
Oh, okay. Why is Control V paste? Why wouldn't it be Control P?
Just the placement on
Because-
the keyboard.
yeah,
Is
so-
Control P something else?
It's easier.
F4 highlights the whole text.
F4.
F4 on a web page. F2.
F4. What is an F4 button, dude? Like a fucking fighter plane?
Function 4.
Pew, pew, pew.
Function 4. Function 2. I think we're up to like F15s, by the way. So an F4 would be pretty archaic.
Yeah. It's from 8.
Yeah.
It's from
Yeah, from Nam.
1925.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
even
brought in
think
the
we use
F4 from
F15s
Nam.
anymore.
It's like, what the fuck?
The F4 from
The
1904.
F4.
Yeah, it's fucking.
It's just a cardboard
You had
box.
to fucking grab the propeller, fucking pull it down real fast to get it started.
It's just a cardboard box.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flying with a revolver, shooting at people.
6-shooter. Boom, boom, boom. Be like,
Load up! Load up!
it'd be like the fucking planes at the kiddie ride at Camden Park.
The boats.
Oh,
I was thinking
shit.
about getting a job there, dude. They're now hiring.
Dude,
you'd
that would
fit
be
right in.
so funny. And you fit right in.
You ought to work. You ought to
Be a
get
carny, dude.
the night. You ought to get the night security job.
Oh,
so you can get screamed at by a schizophrenic.
Oh, I remember that video.
You could be the guy in the Halloween, the haunted
Oh.
house pushing the kids. You're next.
No, I'm
Yeah,
about to
hurry up.
Stop it rolling in with my foot.
Hurry up.
No, go
To the left, exit.
go to Columbus, get a job at Legoland.
Smelling sweet butt crack all day. I couldn't say it. I couldn't get it out.
Sweet beef.
Spreading
This ain't
pixie
gonna-
dust
this
on
ain't
the
gonna be-
tilt-a-whirl.
Cleaning up puke.
Fuck the tilt-a-whirl, man. Every time I get on that, I just want to just shoot me.
Remember when it
Just
killed?
fucking
Got my
shoot
towel
me.
Remember when
over
it
there.
killed Mr. Glass when he rode on it?
Oh,
Oh my God, it
God.
would kill me. Yeah, it's horrible. Just spin around in circles.
Just break your bones, dude. Crashing into the
Oh
side.
my God, you guys are
Apparently Aaron
fucking
can't
already
handle
making me sweat.
The
I can't
repetitive
handle that shit. Gives me a
amusement,
headache, man.
No,
Lawson
he can't. He
either.
can't handle it. No.
What
he
about the
can't.
Right, we
scrambler?
went to
Damn,
six.
Zip's already got the towel out, wiping his
Dude, y'all are
face,
sweating.
beard,
You're
everything.
making me sweat laughing so hard. I can't help
Sweat
it.
hogs.
Gonna make you sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Oh yeah, Keith Sweat. That's good.
R&B, dude.
Yeah, Keith Sweat out of nowhere.
Camden Park's a good time, man. You gonna go this year?
Oh yeah,
Ride
Ken
the
Park's
Big
always.
Dipper?
Yeah.
try to
I
go.
got nieces and nephews that like it.
Yeah, I mean, my kids like it. We go and have a good time. It's fun, man. I like the haunted house.
You just got to keep your blinders on.
What the fuck does that mean, Wes? Just keep
don't-
your blinders on.
Just don't pay too close attention to your peers, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
exactly.
you'll probably
Oh,
like
okay,
that
yeah.
kid's probably neglected.
You don't get.
Jeez.
This dad's gonna beat the shit out of his kid. This dad, yeah.
Hey, you
Well,
sound
there's an Indian burial mound over there by the damn scrambler.
Well,
cursed.
So it's cursed where the souls come out of the sky.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's
Like
it.
poltergeist.
People go to Camden Park and get
People just
possessed
vanish.
to
yeah,
hurt
they
their
get,
kids.
yeah, they
You
just
said they get
disappear.
molested?
He said they get possessed.
I thought they get molested.
Like Amityville.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Perfectly normal guy goes in there, then beats the shit out of his kids in 10 minutes.
He's Ryan Reynolds, too. What a horrible remake.
Starts
I
getting
never
pissed
saw it.
off.
Never watched the remake.
Oh my God, y'all are fucking
Pronto
killing
pump.
me.
He started
Pronto
playing
pumps are.
Pronto pups are
Oh,
good.
God.
Corn
Oh,
dog.
my God. Yeah, I think you got to go to Western Regional to get a pronto pump.
Western Regional's a jail for those of you that are not from the area.
I thought it was a library.
Hopefully a consensual pronto pump. I don't want to endorse sexual assault.
Pump it up.
Wes, you do not disappoint my
Get you a
friend.
nice big soft serve at Camden Park too, vanilla. Get you a swirl.
I don't know what.
Funnel cake.
I don't want to know what makes it soft.
That-
What makes it so soft, Dad?
you want a hard serve?
It's all the sweat from the employees. Like when we used to sweat into the popcorn.
I did that a lot.
Yeah, remember like scoop, like you're slammed, and
I
you're
did that
scooping up
a lot.
popcorn, dripping sweat into people's. Put extra butter on it. Like I already did.
Fucking shake your fucking sweat.
I like mine salty. You got it.
And that's why the theater's
no.
closed.
Now everybody's crying.
Oh God, it's about 15 minutes in. Oh fuck. Sam's over there about to die.
Just breathe.
All right,
just
yeah,
breathe,
it's
baby.
gonna be all right. Whew.
Just let it happen.
Yeah, just let it happen.
I believe it's magic, magic,
Magic, magic, magic. Oh,
Please.
please, please.
Breathe.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
As you can tell, we haven't been together in a while, and well, no, that's not true. Well, Christian hasn't been with us; he was not at the wedding, so it's nice to have all the guys back and in the room and hanging out and talking about shit. So try to maintain a little bit of order here. I do have topics, but I don't know if we'll fucking get to them.
Let's do it. Topic 1.
Well, the first thing we start with is what we've been watching this week. Who wants to go first? Anybody?
I've been rewatching Walking Dead.
Okay.
I'm
okay.
up to season 10, about halfway through it.
And
I think they focused on the saviors too long. And on the
And that girl
rewatch,
getting lost, too.
The girl getting lost?
Carol's daughter.
I don't know. I mean, I think everything was paced well early on.
What about Glenn dying?
Well, it was never really a shock, right? Because everybody spoiled me because it was going to happen in the comics.
Yeah, but he's everybody's
Right.
favorite character.
And the way that the way they did the mid-season finales and mid-season premieres. See, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
that show
I
is so much
didn't like
better
that shit. Yeah.
streaming it than
Having to
watching
wait
it
week to
episode by
week,
episode.
Like
Or
binging it,
waiting
you
a
mean?
year for it to come back.
Everything's better that way.
Yeah.
Fuck waiting.
No, I agree. I'm
Yeah.
I'm on the same, but
I
seriously.
mean, look at Stranger Things.
yeah.
Well,
Dude,
some,
those kids were like fucking 12, and now they're like 25.
I
It's like,
don't-
come on with the
some
damn
people,
season,
some
man.
people miss the water cooler talk after the night it
Yeah.
airs. We all get to talk
You
about
can
it.
still
and
have
discuss
it though. I mean, yeah.
If we all watch it at the same rate and binge at the same
Yeah,
rate.
they gotta put in the time, baby, like everything else. Binge it. Watch it all.
I
Watch it.
increase the speed, dude. I watch it 3 times as fast.
I can't
Fast
do
forward
any of
through
those
the
things.
motherfucker.
I can't speed up a show. Remember Brandon first talking about that? Listen to
You
listening
did it to the
audiobooks.
sleepaway
I just
camps.
speed up my audiobooks. I'm like, I couldn't.
My
I couldn't.
brother does it
Be
to
like
the
listening to the
podcast.
Chipmunks tell you a story.
So,
Shit, I kicked the thing.
All right,
All right,
Walking
so yeah,
Dead. That's cool.
Walking Dead.
Voids is on. Is that your brother? Right. He's happy to see the Full House, and he also says that Walking Dead got unwatchable after Glenn died. Is that
what a lot of people
is that
said,
a lot of
yeah.
people say? What do you think about that, Wes?
No. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't necessarily think it's because Glenn died, but what was that, sixth season?
I think that was the seventh.
Okay,
Seventh,
well,
I
7
believe.
seasons usually the show starts to.
I mean,
Yeah.
they,
You know,
so
we gotta give it up here. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
else.
AMC or whoever AMC's parent company. I mean, clearly it was like let's get every last penny we can get, and they're still doing it.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
still
know,
they're
like,
still
which
going.
is kind of the part of the
Yeah.
reason I'm like, okay, I'd kind of like to start watching some of these spinoffs. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
they're cool.
Christian got it
They're-
too.
they're
Christian
fun.
got into it too. He got into the
I'll
spinoffs.
watch anything zombies.
Yeah, Christian got into the spinoffs.
I mean, that is they pretty much perfected zombie stuff.
yeah. Okay, I agree with that. I mean, Walking Dead did change the game. I mean, there's no
Yeah,
doubt about
most
that, right?
Yeah, most definitely. I
I
love
watched.
And-
I think Z Nation was like 3 or 4 seasons, and I watched that.
See,
never
I didn't
really
know.
got
I
to
didn't
the
know that much about that
Completely
one.
different kind of zombies.
Okay.
But I didn't
okay.
mind the Dark Summer or something. There
Oh,
was
Black
another-
Summer.
Black
The
Summer.
one on
That
the-
is
Black
awesome.
Summer.
That was cool.
I love that
And those
show.
were like the running.
Oh yeah, it's like 28
All
days
the
later.
World War Z zombies, the fucking running stack on each other.
World War Z. That book was amazing.
Oh yeah, I've heard
and
people
so
say
it's all
that.
it's like what that World War Z should have been like a 10-episode miniseries.
Yeah.
Or just a one season. Then it would have been perfect.
Or a film trilogy,
But
gone
that movie
along
was
the book.
So bad.
Well, I mean, it had its moments.
Like when that guy fell down and killed himself. That was awesome.
that
It's like he's gonna come with a cure. Oh, he fell down and killed himself.
was a ridiculous part.
So
You're
much
not
for
lying
that
about
plan.
Just
that. Yeah.
the book was amazing.
Yeah,
and
the-
I'm
I've heard
never
that
that
from
guy
many
going,
people.
oh, the book was better. I
Yeah.
rarely say that because I don't have the time and TV's twice as
Gave
fast.
the Buffalo Bill voice. Oh wait. Oh, the book was better.
Was the book better?
Well, that's because it was
Do you
so
like me?
old. I remember all
Yeah,
that shit like
yeah.
growing up.
Yep.
Like kids saying that in elementary school just because they heard their parents say it. Oh, well, the book was better. So then they start saying it. I hate that shit.
Well, Wes, the book
Would
was
you fuck
better.
me?
God, Aaron.
That'd be like somebody. Oh, that'd be like saying, oh, well, the son, because it was the Silence of the Lambs book was better.
Is she a great big fat person?
I mean, I don't know about the Silence of the Lambs.
Red
but
Dragon was better.
It's like, well, yeah, I've heard that.
Hannibal.
Red Dragon was better. Hannibal.
Oh, the original Red Dragon.
Hannibal
Brian
Rising.
Cox.
Oh.
Hannibal Rising.
Cox.
Well, that's
Michael
Manhunter.
Mann.
You're talking
Yeah,
about
that was-
Manhunter.
Manhunter was
Yeah,
awesome. It had that one guy,
Yeah,
William
Peterson. Yeah,
Willie Pete.
William
Willie
Peterson,
Pete.
the poor man's fucking Don Johnson.
Michael Manhunter. Right though, it was Michael Mann.
Yep.
But
Yep.
it was
Michael
also
Mann
probably
directed
one of
that
the
one.
least successful Michael Mann films.
It's such a good movie. If you get a chance to watch Manhunter, it is essentially Red Dragon, but it was before
It's better.
Silence of the Lambs and all that stuff. It is better because it's more of a detective movie.
Yeah, Brian Cox, he's awesome.
And the cast is incredible, directed by Michael Mann, who I'm a huge
Wincott.
fan of, and I know you are too,
Miami
Wes.
Vice.
Yeah, the creator of Miami Vice and so forth. So that's a great
What are
one.
you doing there? What do you see?
I'm looking at that crib.
Michael
Look at
Mann.
that crib. Yeah, we'll get into that. All right. So Walking Dead. Anything else you've been watching? Anything worth noting?
Yeah, a bunch of Food Network stuff.
Are you
When the
into
kids
food?
around, my wife and I, we watch Food Network.
Yeah. You guys cook?
Yeah, but I mean, not like they do on Food Network.
Well, no. I mean, there are a few that do.
But it gives you little ideas.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Any of you guys want to go? Aaron, what have you been doing?
Watching sports, man.
Sports?
Basketball,
Yeah,
baseball, everything's going on right now. I haven't had
Well,
time to watch
your
a lot
kids
of
are
stuff.
really into sports,
Yep.
so
I've been watching
they're.
episodes of Seinfeld like always.
Oh yeah,
But I am planning on watching the Prom Night Killer that Christian talked about
Fear
last
Street.
time. I
Fear
really
Street.
want to watch it. I might try to watch some of it.
Fear Street.
Oh, I've never watched any of those things.
Oh, they're
but
good, man.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I haven't
This one's
either.
The best one,
Yeah.
didn't you?
It's fun, yeah. You don't have to watch 3 of them, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nice. All right,
Oh,
sport.
there's a movie out.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it yet,
Yes.
but I want to watch
Is
it.
it
and
the
it's-
scary one?
And it's got Nicolas Cage, and it's called
Oh,
Pig.
no. That one's on
That's
Netflix.
been out for a while. That's
Is
old.
it
It's on
good?
Netflix
It's
now.
on
though.
Yeah.
Netflix, though. Has anybody seen it?
I mean,
I think Nate saw it.
Nate saw it.
Is
Yeah,
it
he talked
good?
about it.
He said it was good.
He said it was great.
I mean, there's so many Nicolas Cage things that have happened in like the last 5
His
years.
pig goes missing, and he
But the
tries
only
to
one
find
I've watched
it.
was Long Legs.
Pig.
What'd you think of Long Legs?
Cheese and crackers. I thought it was fun. I thought it was going to be. Christian always says every
Yeah.
West wants every movie to be Hereditary. I kind of went in hoping it was going to be a terrifying,
yeah.
like just fuck with me and stay with me for weeks.
I thought it was going to be
but
a
it's
Silence
good.
of the
It was really
Lambs
good. I liked
type
it.
film,
Yeah,
you
it was
know,
cool.
and really.
I like the subliminal imaging. Like one of the first scene when the girl's like in the dark and you kind of see the
Yeah.
something behind them, like, and so that made me.
That's
the whole
Hereditary.
movie. I'm like looking into the shadows. I
Yeah.
want to see if there was like more things like that happen. But yeah, it was cool.
What
I heard that new Bring Her Back movie might be kind of Hereditary, scary. Like
I've heard that too.
That's an A24 too, right? Yeah, I saw the trailer
Where's
for
it at?
that.
it's in the theater.
I've heard that too. Yeah,
Just came out this week.
just came out. You should have gone and saw that, but you went and saw Until Dawn.
No, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on.
So
I'll talk about it later, but the new Karate Kid movie's done something no movie's done ever.
what's that?
It came out on a Thursday.
Oh, okay. The new Karate Kid movie came out on a Thursday. Sammy Z says apparently that's not happened before.
Like primetime Thursday.
Yeah, I guess. So tell me about Until Dawn.
These people, it's like I guess there's a game. It's made by Sony, so it's PlayStation related.
There's definitely there's definitely a game.
It's
yeah.
it's a survival horror.
Well, kind of,
Right.
yeah. It's like
Yeah.
a story where you have
Yeah.
to make decisions, and people are. It's got a Rami Malek in the actual game, I
Okay.
think. But in this, and it also has Peter Stormare, and he's in the movie. But the movie doesn't really have that much to do with the game. It's got a few like tie-ins and stuff. But these people have to survive till dawn, and they get killed, and it resets like Groundhog Day. And each night it's like different kind of scary thing. Like
Phil?
at one point, they drink this water and then they explode from it. That's pretty fun. I mean, it's violent, dude.
Come on.
It's like hide and seek. You remember at the end of that?
Yeah, when they
When they
explode,
just
yeah.
start fucking exploding
the curse,
everywhere.
I don't know
the
this.
curse got them.
What was the Cabin in the Woods? That was a cool movie.
That was a
Yeah,
good
it's
one.
kind of
That
it's
was-
kind of like that, except it's like a different monster every night or whatever.
yeah,
kinda.
that was a really cool concept.
Appeasing the old gods.
You're okay. I don't think I've seen Cabin in the
I
Woods.
watched Cabin in the Woods with you. It starts off as like a traditional slasher movie.
Yeah.
And
have to go back
then,
and watch
And
it.
then, and then there's
but then
people in a
it's like-
control room the
yeah.
whole time that are like,
That are
messing
like-
with
we did
people.
watch that.
And
Okay.
because the whole point was what they were supposed to like do sacrifices every so often.
Appeasing the
to-
old
Appeasing
gods.
the old gods,
It
yeah.
was really cool.
I
It was,
also
it was a great concept for
I
sure.
went and saw Lilo and Stitch, the live-action Disney
Yeah.
remake, dude.
Good.
Ohana means family and never leaving anyone behind, dude.
I know Aloha.
The little girl was sad. She was like kind of like getting in trouble at school. She pushed some kid off the stage, dude, and
God damn, dude.
she didn't have any friends, and she was wishing on a falling star for
Why'd she push him off the stage?
because their parents died, and it's
That gives her a right to push her off the stage?
Well, I think the girl bumped her first, but they
Man,
got
What
away
does
with
Stitch do?
it.
Come and eat 'em? Eat 'em
No,
up?
they became friends. Did she wish for a friend, not just a friend, a best friend? And he became her ride or die, dude.
What happened to him? I know there had to be some sort of sad.
Dude, apparently he like drowns, like he gets wet and he's real dense. So like if he goes into the water, he just sinks. And he's real heavy, so they can't like swim him to the surface.
Lilo?
Yeah, or the
Or
Stitch.
Stitch?
Yeah.
Lilo's a human being, damn
whatever
it.
the fucking one it is.
A human being's not going to get all dense.
That's what I was wondering. I was like, wow, that's a twist.
He's a mutant, dude.
Yeah,
Can we do? Do you think there's a possibility for a mashup of Lilu and Stitch with Fifth Element?
Fifth Element?
Have a multi-pass.
Interesting.
Well, he is like an
Lilo
experiment.
Dallas
He's a
multipass.
genetically modified
maybe
thing.
he's
Yeah.
the Fifth Element.
He could be the perfect creature.
Supreme being.
Oh, that's enough for what I watched.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, I actually watched a lot, and I always write it down. The first thing I watched was
You gotta start watching some new stuff, dude.
I do.
He only buys old movies.
Yeah, I don't. That's fine
I'm
with
with.
me.
I don't. I watch.
Did
so
you watch
few new
GoldenEye?
things.
I did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Been a long
I did.
time.
So anyway, yeah, I love Pierce Brosnan. Really enjoy. I watched it with Kush, so that was fun.
You watched Tomorrow Never Dies yesterday, didn't you?
No. Yeah. Well, we started it. Yeah. I don't understand why it's.
It's Pee Wee Herman.
I only ever liked James Bond when it was Timothy Dalton.
Timothy was great. I
For
loved
like
it.
what, 2 movies, right?
Yeah, he made 2 of them. Yeah.
The Living Daylights and.
I don't know why the hell the picture's weird, but anyway, this is the trailer for GoldenEye. But this was kind of our introduction to Bond when we were kids, if you remember. Timothy Dalton was the previous Bond, and I don't think they'd done one since the late '80s. So
Well, it wasn't. And no one liked it,
yeah.
right? Like nobody liked Timothy Dalton as Bond.
Well, he was. The problem I think with Timothy Dalton was he was just too emotional. That's what I found with his Bonds was he was just always pissed off.
Wasn't Daniel Craig like PTSD Bond?
Yeah, exactly. And I think they played on that.
Was he in therapy?
Didn't he blow his brains out in the last movie because he
Oh
just
my
couldn't deal with all the
gosh.
trauma?
No, that's not what happened at all. No, that's definitely not the way it went down, Wes.
So
Sorry.
you're saying Pierce Brosnan is like the more chill Bond?
Well, yeah, I think he was our Bond. I'm not saying he's the more chill Bond. I'm saying I don't know who the more.
Not
Roger
my Bond,
Moore would
dude.
probably be the most chill.
Yeah, Roger
Bond.
Moore was just old.
Yeah, he didn't do shit. He just kind of,
Hey man.
he would rely on his technology and
They're
all that
making
shit.
more Bond movies, right? Or a new one?
They own it now. They're spinning it
They're
off
working
and
on it.
everything.
Yeah, they're working on it. Yeah, it's really fucking weird. I'm not sure.
Who's gonna be the Bond now?
They don't know.
Some woke.
Probably Tom Holland.
They don't know yet. I don't think it'll be Tom Holland, but
Some woke. They ought to make Jesse Cement, or where that Jesse, the guy that
Somebody named Jesse
The guy-
Cement.
Cement.
the guy that came up with some sort of
Smollett?
plot or to get beat up or something dumb
Smollett?
shit. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, his
Oh,
name is
Jesse.
Smollett.
God,
Jesse Smollett.
Cement.
Cement.
I just went, I thought it sounds like a wrestler.
Jesse Cement.
Cement.
I'm Jesse
Here to
Cement,
mix you
and
up.
I'm gonna slap your shit.
First I'm gonna stir you up real good.
Be like George going beep beep.
Yeah.
Beep. Back
Beep,
it
beep,
up.
beep. What?
Jesse Cement truck.
Beep, beep, beep. What the fuck you doing? Jerry? Beep, beep, beep. What the fuck you talking about?
Hold up.
Oh, God. So last week we kind of discussed RoboCop. Of course, you guys know I can't go, discussing RoboCop without actually watching it. So
I
I'll
work for
show.
Dick Jones. Dick Jones.
Pretty much.
Zip sent me an AI video.
Courtesy of All Powers Explain
Jones?
channel.
No, the RoboCop, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what made me start messing with the AI video generators.
So again, RoboCop. You guys know one of my favorite movies of all time.
RoboCop's
Again,
awesome.
I could watch this movie anytime. It's one of those movies I can watch anytime.
Yeah, like they mentioned last week.
Now, wasn't
The
there
Thing
something?
and Big Trouble were
Big
one.
Yeah,
Trouble in the Thing.
same
It goes on
thing.
a
Yeah, I can watch
list.
anytime.
RoboCop can always be watched.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Wasn't there something though?
got a weakness, though, dude.
Is it
Invasive
Kurtwood Smith? Was
programming.
that the
Yes,
actor?
Kurtwood Smith
But it was
was
something
the guy.
like
Clarence?
they offered him Michael Ironside's role in Total Recall, but he was like,
Yes, that's correct.
he was
Yep.
like, these two roles are just way too similar.
They're right. They were
And-
the same
and they
role.
really are.
Right,
Like if you
right.
kind of think about,
I don't know about that. I mean, Clarence Bodiger versus what was his name?
I just feel like they were very similar henchmen.
Yeah.
In both Total Recall and RoboCop.
They went to
Yeah.
the same henchman school,
and a
dude.
CEO big bad, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, you always had the old man.
Look at that big fucking gun that guy's got. Look at that.
It's like a 50 cal, man.
Boom.
That's what Bill
They
Paxton...
all carried them, too.
That's what Bill Paxton had in Navy SEALs. Got nothing on Starlight. Switching to thermal. then he shoots people through
I remember,
concrete
yeah,
walls.
through the
God,
wall.
Navy SEAls was amazing.
What is
I remember that.
Starlight?
It was night vision. It was what it was like.
Yeah, I
called
was like,
night vision.
I don't think. Did he say
It's like
Starlight?
I
infrared.
think it was.
I don't think it said Starlight. I think
Starlight
it's
to
switching.
thermal.
He said his call sign.
What was his call sign?
His call sign was God.
God.
Yeah,
God.
his call sign was God, and he
God,
said
are
he
you
was
there,
going to
God?
thermal, and he
And
saw the guy.
And then the terrorists would be like, "There is no God to help you now." God was a sniper.
That's
Jesus.
later in the movie when he's wounded.
Spoiler alert, dude.
Michael Biehn. It's one of the only movies Michael Biehn played in
Navy SEAls.
And lit.
That's exactly right.
I was that guy in Clerks. Like I was the guy picking up the VHS Navy SEAls in the video store, going, "Dad, Navy SEAls."
These guys are tough.
Charlie Sheen, Michael Biehn.
That was before the crack and the AIDS.
What's his name? Even
Tiger Blood.
Allstate guy, Dennis Haysbert.
Yeah, Dennis
Good
Haysbert.
hands.
Yeah, you're in good hands.
Val
Speaking,
Kilmer's ex-wife,
Who?
Joanne
Whaley.
Whaley Kilmer,
Whaley, yeah,
Willow.
the chick from Willow.
Yeah.
She was in Willow. The
Sorsha
from Willow.
Sorsha.
Sorsha?
She married Val.
That's how
She was
they
married to Val
met,
Kilmer.
right?
Yeah,
Did
that's how they
meet?
met.
Yeah.
That's
She
how they met on
kicked him
set.
in the face.
Jim
I
loves.
don't love her.
kicked
She
him in
kicked
the
me in the face. God, what a great.
Great movie. Great
Jim
movie.
loves him some Sorsha.
Sorsha. I
Get a
mean, she
taste,
was.
get
She
your
was.
piece.
Go get you good piece.
She had the redemption arc too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Look,
redemption
he's
arc.
smashing that guy's head in the fucking
Oh
arcade
my
game.
God! And of course, I watched all three of them. I can't just watch the one. I watched all three.
Well,
of them.
I don't know.
This
about
is
the
footage
second
from
and
the
third
second
that
one.
much, but this one.
Should have played the
This
video
is the
game.
second
Oh,
one.
this is the second one.
He
Yeah,
played
the
the
video
video
game was
game
great.
too, dude. He was shooting.
Video
from
game
the
was
dick.
great. Love the video game.
God, wasn't there that fake video they made of like RoboCop shooting everybody in the dick?
Yeah.
God. it was.
Well, that is what he's
it's
famous for.
Insane.
So yeah, I mean that is what
so
he's famous
graphic.
All
for.
these guys running up and
Graphic.
getting shot in the dick.
Loss of limbs, weakness.
Yeah, it's a weakness.
God,
High
it looks like he's
voltage.
orgasming right
Weakness,
there.
Yeah, it looks like he's man. Good
There's
thing.
some-
Good thing.
there's
He's getting
some-
ready to nut.
There's some questions.
Robot nut.
Robonut.
Now, was RoboCop a comic or anything?
Nope,
Or it
nope.
was just they came up with RoboCop?
Purely, what was his name? Michael Winner is the guy who came up with the character, and then of course the director was Paul Verhoeven,
Yeah.
who really brought the vision to life.
It's crazy.
And
Punch him through the damn wall.
It's like Go-Go Gadget.
Speaking of, I was watching some.
It's like
I was watching
Dawson from
Starship
Street Fighter,
Troopers not
dude.
too long ago.
Stretch arms.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
Starship Troopers.
that's a good one.
It's another Paul.
That's a
gotta
good. It's
do your
another Paul
part.
one. Yeah. So anyway, after watching the RoboCop films, of course, number one is obviously my favorite one, but I am a fan of all of them. So, all right. So that was another thing that I'd watched. So after RoboCop, I decided to get a little stupid.
Let's get weird.
Yeah, we got real weird. Decided to watch the M. Night Shyamalan classic, The Village.
Never watched it.
Still?
Well, here's the thing. I remember I was working at the theaters when it came out,
Uh-huh.
and I feel
Joaquin.
like I didn't know about it, but
Should've watched
I
The
feel like it
Happening.
kind of became the thing. Like guess
With
what
Marky
the
Mark
Shyamalan
and
twist
the
is.
plants and the wind.
So I think-
Hey,
Remember the
hey,
plants that
hey,
make
hey,
people die?
one at a time.
But I essentially just kind of figured it out without actually spoiling myself. Like, let me guess, like the village isn't really set in the past.
Right.
So then after that, it was like, well, what would be the point?
It's like the Truman Show, right? It's kind of like the Village was, right?
A little bit.
All right,
A little
that's what I
bit.
thought.
A little bit. A little bit. So,
Truman Show's
anywho,
boring.
Poor guy though. He had to make all these movies with a crazy ass twist, and we ran out of twist.
yeah,
He just faded away.
said fuck it.
He's got a new movie.
Yeah, what are you talking about, Wes? He made.
No, I know
had
what
two
he's talking
come
about.
out.
No, there was.
No, I think
Got a
I've
brand new movie
It was
that's out
just-
now, or just came out recently.
Sure, yeah. With
Yeah.
Josh Hartnett, there was that one.
Trap. It was a
Yeah,
trap movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
Trap.
What I'm saying is
Yeah, but
that
it's, you know.
no, I'm with Wes on this.
paycheck.
After The Village, it seemed like things did change for Shyamalan.
He only had to. He did it twice, right? Like he had big twist movies. But no, I mean, also, what was the Bruce Willis?
Sixth
movie?
Sense.
Sixth Sense.
What about
No, no,
was
no,
he
no,
in
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable was awesome.
Unbreakable, and
That was his
then
best one, I thought.
Was there a
Glass
twist?
and Split.
No, and that's there wasn't really a twist to Unbreakable.
Oh, yes,
It's
there
just-
was. The twist was he was the villain. That was the twist.
The kids that called me Mr. Glass.
Yeah.
that was the twist.
Yeah, that was
guess.
that he caused all.
They call me Mr. Glass.
But I never watched any
Sam
of the other.
Jackson.
I never watched any of the other ones.
Sam Jackson
Sam
beer.
Jackson. Yeah.
Drink this motherfucking beer.
I would
It'll
drink
get
his
you
beer.
drunk, bitch.
Bitch. You're slamming those beers like alligator
I got
over
two.
there.
That's it.
Suck them down.
This is my time. My time to shine.
This is your time to shine, bro. And
Give
then
it up.
after that,
This is my time.
I know Aaron
Down
remembers
here.
this one. I decided that
Goonies.
Goonies.
This is my time.
Up there, it's their time.
Their time. Down here, it's ours.
Motivational,
Yeah.
dude.
so after I watched The Village, I watched there was a sale on old movies of from David
Scanners.
from David
I'm going to suck
Cronenberg.
your brain dry.
And I bought the first Scanners movie. I love Scanners. It's a great film.
I've never seen
It is really good. This is, of course, the opening
good.
scene,
You should watch
famous opening scene, with Michael Ironside and this other
There he is. Look at him.
fucking guy. Yeah, he's.
He's
Yeah,
always-
I'll volunteer.
Why didn't Michael Ironside ever play Dracula? He looks like a vampire. He's got the vampire look. to
I
him.
think it's because he had that bald. He's just always balding, you know. Then eventually he just
That
went.
huge forehead.
Yeah, he just got that big ass forehead.
Distinct features.
But I love the Scanners films. I'd never seen any of the sequels. Apparently, there's like 6 sequels to Scanners. I didn't know this.
shit.
Yeah, and then I started watching the second one. Didn't make it because I'd heard Michael Ironside was in it. Because if you watch this film,
Look, here he goes.
yeah,
Good,
okay,
good
so
question.
so yeah, he's scanning his brain at this point, and we're all sitting around watching
Are
the
there
scene.
Are there? I bet there's clips where they have dubbed noises into that.
There is so much
funny.
different clips from this scene online. It's ridiculous. So,
Does his head explode or
Like
something?
with
yeah,
the,
his
like,
head explodes. Yeah.
I do
like
know
with those
about
clips
the
of
head
like the
explode.
professional bird whisperer or like bird whistler and something's like.
Here we go. Is he gonna show it?
Yeah, it's going to show it.
No, we can't show
It'll
this. It
show
should be
it.
censored.
Yeah, that's
dude.
all right.
Blur it on our channel.
That's all right. That's all right. Here we go.
That's why we need a
Boom.
sponsor, dude. This should be sponsored
Y'all gotta
content.
watch that. That's a
And
good
that
movie.
is
I'm
Scanners.
gonna watch it again. It's on Netflix right now.
No, I bought it. That's what I'm saying. I bought
It's
it.
like falling down. I can't find it anywhere. Not
Zip,
finding
Zip's house. Zip has it.
it. David Cronenberg's.
David Cronenberg. That's right. So love that one. All right. Finally,
So Sean Puffy Combs up there with applesauce said something.
I decided that I was going to go back and watch the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films with Toby and Kirsten.
Kirsten.
I don't know.
Kirsten.
Yeah.
Kirsten.
So, Aaron, how long has it been since you've watched these Spider-Man movies?
Oh, man, years.
Yeah.
Since they came out.
Yeah.
aged.
Yeah.
Kate was really getting into Spider-Man for a while, so I
You think
kinda
they
started
aged?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Shit, I went back and watched all of the X-Men movies.
Mm-hmm.
And they, I mean, yeah, when you go back and watch the very first X-Men, you're like, whew.
I think the first
Not
X-Men
to
held
mention,
up.
not to mention
You
how.
don't think it held up?
Well, I mean, Hugh Jackman is like triple his size by the final appearance.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'll give you that for sure. No, Hugh Jackman jacked up.
I think I don't
He got
know.
jacked.
I feel like they got,
got
a little,
jacked.
They got a little better with age. But yeah, they were entertaining.
I loved the in particular the villains from the Sam Raimi films. I love Doc Ock. Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin. Come on, forget about it. They were so good they were brought back for the new fucking Spider-Man
that
movie.
it was
Again, it's
really
like,
cool.
it's like,
Venom.
huh?
Except Venom.
Yeah, Venom. Well,
that's
we're not
'cause
going to talk about that.
Tom Hardy's doing his own thing.
No, he's talking about like Topher Grace Venom from the third Raimi
Tom
film.
Hardy.
But we already had that other IP. It didn't
Yeah.
get too confusing.
Yeah, exactly. But the first one, the origin story, which again we've talked about it on this show before. The origin story is a bit overdone, if you ask me. But I think Raimi did it in such a way that they were able to call back to it in the second, third film fairly easily when they needed to. But the stunts, the acting, the Raiminess of these movies, I just really enjoyed. So,
I don't know, man. It may have one of the best origin stories with
Yeah.
the whole Macho Man wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I mean,
Bonesaw.
probably most accurate with the comics. You're right, Christian. In the fact that is how Spider-Man started. He started out as a professional wrestler. He wanted to make
Bonesaw.
money, and we all remember that infamous scene.
Bonesaw is ready.
Surprised he didn't stroke out on that movie.
Well, it wasn't long after.
Happened to the
Yeah.
Slim
Um,
Jim. Heart
It should have been Bonesaw. It should have been Jimmy Cement or whatever I said earlier. What was that? Jesse
Yeah.
Cement.
Jesse Cement.
Jesse Cement.
Come out there as a construction
Sounds
worker.
like a family
They
family business hitman, dude.
It does.
Jimmy
Hit somebody with a bag of concrete.
Yeah. There was Jimmy Cement. I'm gonna go
Bricks-
get the mixer.
Bricks
Get the
Mahoney.
mixer.
Get the mixer.
I'm gonna go get the mixer. So anyway, yeah, I watched all three of the Raimi films. Thought about continuing them into Tom Holland films because I'd watched the Garfield films a few like
Never
a week or
watched
so ago.
any of them.
Garfield?
None of them.
I haven't either.
But I think the way that they
Bill
did
Murray Garfield?
the way they did Tom Holland's introduction with
Does
all
Bill
the
Murray have
other,
a Garfield?
He was.
He voiced Garfield, yeah.
wait, there was a more recent
The
Garfield.
cartoon
With Chris
Garfield?
Pratt.
Yeah, I did
Bill
watch
Murray
that.
voiced the cartoon Garfield.
No, Bill Murray voiced a movie
Yeah.
Garfield.
I thought you meant the old Garfield cartoon that
I
you
mean,
see
it
on
was
Sunday morning.
That's that
That-
one
Talking
guy
about
that voiced
movies,
everybody.
dude.
It's
Not
pretty
Garfield
similar,
TV
though.
show. Spider-Man TV show. Talking about-
That was a great. The Spider-Man cartoon.
Oh yeah,
Awesome.
the one from the '90s, right?
Yeah, the one from the 90s. The one me and your dad used to watch.
Yeah, it was really good.
After school.
the one on
Christian.
Disney.
There was like 3
Radioactive Spider-Man.
No, there's one Spider-Man cartoon. One.
All I remember,
Joe
could be only
Perry.
one.
Joe Perry did the intro
Guitar
song to
riff.
that. Yeah.
I just remember Batman, a cartoon.
Batman animated series.
And
That was it.
X-Men animated.
Animated.
Oh yeah, X-Men.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Connections. We got stable connections.
Zips focusing over there. What's going on, Zip?
My thing quit working. I'm trying to fix it.
What?
Fix your thing.
Stream
This
deck.
thing quit.
It's all right.
This bird quit.
His bird quit,
His
and he's no longer legit.
Yeah, my bird quit, and I'm no longer legit.
Show is so stupid.
I
I don't know about the new seasons.
I
Though.
started watching season 3, the one with
Yeah, that-
Special K.
Oh my god!
And it was the start with Dumpster Baby. They called him DB. They referred to the baby as DB for Dumpster Baby.
God.
How about the one like the very first season where Charlie fakes he has cancer?
I thought,
That's a good one.
yeah, that's a classic. And the crack. And they do crack.
Oh,
God
yeah.
damn.
And they're out there listening to
Crack.
Biz Markie. Hey you.
Oh
You got
baby,
what I-
oh
And they're
baby.
crying.
you.
Oh, I'm so sad. or
Oh,
whatever.
well, then it's Boys to Men at the end of the episode. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Stream Deck, go manual.
That's what I'm doing.
Are we still streaming?
Yeah, we're still streaming. What the fuck you
Okay.
talking about?
Well, I don't know.
Well, his video switcher cut out.
What else do you have? What other movie you got?
All
We're
right,
watching
so we
Spider-Man.
got this. We're going to watch this thing that Christian sent me from Nathan Fielder,
Rehearsal, season
God.
2.
and
that?
yeah,
It's like a horror
He's
movie.
reenacting Sully Sullenberger's life. He's trying to figure out if he can teach pilots how to better listeners.
That's not a human being. What is that?
That's a puppet. It's a giant puppet. And this is like he's reading Sully's book
Oh
about
my
being a baby
gosh.
and being raised by his
my
mom.
God.
What is going on? So the human beings in the crib.
Yeah.
Who is Who is controlling the puppets?
Look at him sitting there.
It looks
they made
like a
the
horror
sketch
movie.
so
Oh
big.
my god!
There's people controlling. Look, they're working the puppets right there. There's people in the black, and they're lifting him. She's moving him to the changing table here, dude. So he gets to know what it's like being Sully as a baby.
Oh my
She's
god.
like, "Oh, he made a boo boo, dude. He pooped."
What in
gotta
the
change
world
his
is
diaper.
going on?
He shaved.
Look at Wes's
shaved his
It's
body.
that's a horror
so
movie. That is a
disgusting.
Wait for
horror
it.
movie.
Wait
He's
for this.
so
Oh, it keeps going. Look here.
Look at this.
Look here.
He's getting the milk from his
God.
mommy, dude. He's drowning in it. You can't hear him coughing and choking on it.
What in the hell is going on? Where did you find this?
Dude, and then he goes through the rest of Sully's life.
Holy
Where's
shit!
his face? Where's his face? He can't take it.
That's,
You want to watch it again, Wes?
like I said, man, I think it's ripe for horror. The color, like the set.
Dude, it keeps going. Like he reenacts Sully's early life, like with trying to feed a rock to his
But how
sister,
everything's kind
and
of
the
messed
parents
up.
are played by big giant things.
It's mess. I know what you're saying. The
The
whole
scale
picture.
is all
Yeah.
jacked
The
up.
wallpaper on the
But
fucking
no,
walls.
like how a baby isn't that little in the crib. God,
He's a real
man.
skinny baby.
It isn't
The-
that.
I mean,
it's
you-
not
the-
that little in the crib.
If your baby was that small and shriveled in the crib, you don't have much time left with that baby. Holy shit!
What is going on here? Is this a show or what?
Yeah, apparently Aaron doesn't know Nathan Fielder.
Apparently
the
not.
whole season, he's taken on this problem that he thinks airplanes wreck because co-pilots are too afraid to challenge pilots. They're afraid the pilot will get mad if they're like, dude, I don't think you should do that. And this is part of that. This is like episode 3.
So is Nathan?
And this episode starts with him. This lady's got 3 clone dogs, and they're
my
trying to raise
God.
one of them exactly how the original was raised as an experiment to, mold his personality to be like his original. And then so now he's doing that with Sully, and he's going to make other pilots do that. But first, he wants to do it.
You got to get
make
this shit
sure
off
it's
here,
safe.
bro.
I got it.
So is Nathan Fielder is he basically like a new Andy Kaufman? Is
Pretty
that
much,
what
pretty
he's,
much,
That's
pretty much.
kind of the angle now.
That's
what
how
it's
I
always
would describe
been.
it.
Is it? Yeah.
He
is
got
it
famous
real?
for that
Is it-
dumb
is it
Starbucks,
real? Is
and
it a joke.
they
or-
made that fake video
Right, is
that
it
went
real or is it
viral
a
about
joke?
the goat in the water saving.
Right.
Yeah.
The pig jumped in and saved that
Yeah.
goat. The goat in the water. Goat in the water.
Goat in the water.
Hero pig saves a goat, drowning goat.
Yeah,
at
goat
this
in the
petting
water.
zoo.
I remember
Nathan
there was-
Fielder orchestrated that whole video. They
Wasn't
were
that like-
divers. They were divers moving the pig. The pig didn't swim and save a goat. The whole thing was fake,
Yeah.
and it went viral. And news
People were mad at him.
reporting on it
People were
like
mad
it
at
was
him.
real, dude. Well, I don't think they were mad at first because
No.
they all believed
It was
Even
the
Japan was like reporting on it, going like "Bye," and they had showed an anime. Of it.
it was
They had a flying super anime pig doing it, dude. It's part of the
It was
news.
original
Tabi
stage
Moss.
content.
Tabimas. Namimas. Sayonara. Sayonara.
And then there was like one news person that was like, "Are we sure that pig is saving him? Is this real?"
Yeah, who-
like shut
And
up.
everybody probably gave him shit.
Yep.
Like when we used to watch America's Home
Yep.
Videos, and I was like, "That's not.
Don't
fucking
bring
real."
us down,
They set
Wes.
that
Don't
shit
bring
up.
us down.
That wasn't just an accident. That
Staged, you
kid
were like-
ran up and kicked his dad in the balls.
You claim that America's Funniest Home Videos were
There were
staged?
so many that were staged.
There's so many that had to be staged because no one had a. I mean, the video cameras back then were these big fucking things you had to put on your shoulder,
Give a
and it's like is someone carrying that around now? I would believe it because
Oh.
that.
But it's like
Even
hey,
then,
we're just gonna walk around the house with a fucking camera.
And then it
Yeah.
happens.
like
coincidence.
your 9-month-old baby got into this 5-pound bag of flour. What did you do? As the fucking kitchen looks like goddamn Winter Wonderland. Little 9-month-old baby's like,
Dude, there's a funny scene in one of the AP Bio episodes where they have this bag of cocaine and they're trying to hide it in the ceiling panel, and the principal walks into the room and it just falls down on the desk in a cloud of supposed cocaine goes flying everywhere. It was such a funny sight gag.
That just reminds me of
That's good stuff.
When he's crawling through the ceiling.
Whoa, shit!
Yeah, telling the joke. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bar joke.
Yeah, he's crawling through the ceiling, telling the joke, and then it gives way. Oh shit!
Oh shit!
And he goes, "What about you, Dad?"
God.
Fuck you. No, Dad, what about you? Fuck you. No, Dad, what about you? Fuck you.
America's home videos are.
Huh?
Yeah, Bob Saget hosting.
Yeah.
And my dad used to hate Bob Saget. Like, and when he would do like the voiceovers over the videos, Dad couldn't stand it. Because we watch it every Sunday. Like, it'd be so much better if he'd just shut up.
He did those funny voices.
He just just let me watch the funny video. I don't need your commentary.
That stupid Bob Saget.
Yeah, man.
Goddamn Bob
Dad got
Saget.
mad. He did not like Bob.
Well, Bob's
What
an
about
acquired
Bob?
taste.
Bob's a
My turn,
legend.
isn't it?
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
All
Do
right.
it.
Wes, will you be kind enough to hand
Sure.
Sammy your mic real quick?
Oh boy.
Just pull it out of there.
All right.
Pull it out.
Pull it out. Pull it out. Pull it out.
Pull it out.
You could just unplug it and then toss the cord over.
Just, how about he just hands it to you? I think that'd be easier.
All right.
Oh, man,
All right.
he whipped it. Whip it into shape.
hold
Whip it
on.
good.
Let me grab my notes.
Dun, dun,
Did you
dun.
take
All
your
right,
whip
we're
to the
doing.
woods?
Yeah, I did. We're doing Sam's segment here.
Crack
so
that whip.
I didn't get it out though.
You got to tell us
Okay.
about the woods too.
I'll tell you about it. Yeah.
I'm here just to talk about the new Fortnite season, which is just Star Wars. They've somehow put everything Star Wars related. All the Mandalorian weapons, all the actual Star Wars weapons. You got Mace Windu.
Mace.
You're able to fly the Star Destroyer and kill people.
That's pretty cool.
Like in Fortnite,
Yeah.
is it the size of a Star Destroyer?
Scale would be awesome. Is Plow Coon in it?
I can actually pull up a picture. Hold on. I actually
Have you
have
ever
a
played Fortnite?
No. Shit. You know me, dude.
Well, I thought maybe the kid might have got like, I want to try it, Daddy. Daddy.
Kate's not.
I'll pull it up later, but
Yeah, pull it up later.
Sometimes
That's
I
fine.
play with my kids. I play Fortnite.
but
Them and their friends, they'll
everything.
jump on there, and I
Also,
get on there and I suck. They kill
you
me.
could
And I'm like, I suck. I'm getting off this. It's like, let's pour some Halo. Let's
That's
get some
pretty
Halo
much-
up.
that's
Let me get
pretty
some
much-
Xbox with some Halo
That's
up.
pretty much my experience with Fortnite. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead,
They
Sam.
kicked my
Okay.
ass in Madden, the new one. Let's pull up Madden 1992 from
There
Sega
we
Genesis.
Go ahead, Sam.
so you can also use the Force to pull like rocks out of the ground and throw them at people.
That's pretty cool. Can you hit people with lightsabers in them?
Yes. We have the red lightsaber, which is located at Vader's Samurai Solitude. The blue lightsaber, which is Rey's. The green one, which is Luke's. And the purple one, which is Mace Windu's.
You got the duel?
No.
Well, why
Everyone.
do they give the blue one to Rey and not Obi-Wan?
Well, because Rey uses Obi-Wan's.
I know, but
or
but
Anakin's.
wouldn't Obi-Wan be more of a? I mean,
I
wouldn't,
don't even think Obi-Wan's in the game.
that's what I'm getting at. How is Obi-Wan not in the game?
No, I agree with that. Yeah, no, it should be Obi-Wan over Rey any day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And wouldn't Rey have the yellow lightsaber? Because isn't that what she?
Yeah,
Obi
at
Rey.
the end of it. Yep.
A few other things they've
Ray
added that you're
Kenobi.
not able to use is the AT-AT walker.
Uh-huh.
They converted it into a restaurant.
Oh, okay.
And
That makes
a
sense.
sand crawler where you could just get a lot of good loot.
Is that the Jawa thing? Okay. All right.
They also added all the guns, including Captain Plasma's lightsaber,
Phasma.
Phasma. You can fly the X-Wings and the TIE fighters.
That's cool.
That is cool.
How about the Millennium Falcon?
No. They
Of course
ha-
not.
it-
Yeah, that's horse shit.
Is this all just battle royale mode?
Yes.
I
Oh, is
assume,
is
yeah.
Han Solo in it?
I'm pretty sure.
God, it's got to be. No Obi-Wan,
Gotta
no
have
Han Solo.
Obi-Wan.
Where are
yeah.
we? Where are we, man?
Is that
That's it.
All right, cool. That is Sam's report on the new Fortnite mods.
Hey, you know what would be a good Fortnite theme? And I don't know why it popped in my head, but as you was talking about that, Sam, I'm talking to you. Beetlejuice.
I It's already
Interesting.
Is there a Beetlejuice Fortnite?
There's Beetlejuice Fortnite skin.
Oh man.
For a fact.
See, I'd just get mad though because I'd be Beetlejuice and people just kill me.
Yeah,
So you're still
same thing.
Beetlejuice?
I'm not.
Beetlejuice in the match for 30 seconds.
I'd want to be the guy that he sees in the when they go over to the other world, and the
hunter?
guy that's got the tiny head.
Oh
Tiny head,
yeah, the
normal
shrunken
body.
head guy. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
the
shrunken-
half eaten by shark guy. God, that'd be fun.
That'd be great. The smoking guy. I'd love to be the smoking guy. Want a cigarette? Trying to cut down myself.
Oh gosh.
You could be
all right.
William Baldwin, or is it Alec Baldwin? Who's in the
Alec.
Alec.
Billy?
Alec is that
Billy
one.
Ball.
Billy Baldwin. It's Stephen Baldwin.
Oh, Billy Baldwin.
Stephen Baldwin. See, he does the action movies like Steven Seagal.
Was it Rust? Rust
Steven-
Baldwin?
Oh, wait. Oh
Rust.
yes.
Because he killed somebody?
Oh, not guilty, dude. Not guilty.
He's still Rust.
He's still
Rusty.
It sucks, man. Why didn't they? Well, they never charge anybody when Brandon Lee got killed.
No, they
Because
didn't.
he's China.
No, they didn't.
He's what?
He's what?
Bruce Lee's
He's Chine.
China's son.
Hey, wait. Which one's the four-legged one? The AT-AT or the ATST?
Okay.
AT-AT is the
This
four-legged
the last
one.
thing, but yes, this is. You could fly this.
That's pretty cool.
Look, Dad.
Wow. I mean, what the I mean, who's going? Can you destroy it?
You can drive it and shoot it at players.
Can other people destroy it?
No, it
That's what I'm saying.
disappears.
Then why would I want to play that?
It just.
I feel like you should have like an entire team in there.
Go in the Death Star and destroy every single ship.
Where's the Death Star?
A little bit. If I turned my character a little bit to the right, it's like in the sky.
Can you get there? Will you take a ship to get there?
No, June 7th. They're just doing a huge event, like a huge 2-hour event.
Huh. Okay.
Do you know when the Star Wars stuff ends?
June 7th.
Oh, so it's going on right now.
Yeah, it's been going on since like May.
Since
5th.
Yeah, it's
May
been
the
going on
4th.
since
Yeah.
May 4th, I think. All right. All right. That's what I watched, played. I haven't played anything. I will say that I am going to soon be with you in the PS5 club, Christian. My PS5 is
Aaron
en
probably
route.
got one.
Nice.
So
I'm waiting for the next Grand Theft Auto.
I'll play Fortnite
yeah,
with you
yeah.
guys.
I was kind of waiting on that, but
A
I
little
was
bit
like,
more my
I
speed
pulled the
than
trigger.
these young bucks. I can't hang with them, man.
Well, yeah,
Kick
that's
my
what I'm
ass.
saying. We're
Even
gonna have
my
to find
7-year-old whips my ass. I'm
we're
like,
gonna have to find something to play, like
Yeah.
old
I'll play
men to
Fortnite
play.
with you, but it's just gonna be us.
Yeah,
Fortnite.
I agree with that.
Adults only.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want any fucking kids in there.
Aaron, I bet I could beat your kids.
Okay, you got no
Probably could.
mic. No mic, remember?
Knows that.
Can't talk with no mic. All right, let's get into the show. Do we have anything else that we watched or played or want to talk about before we get into the meat of the matter?
Damn.
We're already an hour in.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I haven't.
All right. Let's get into the show then. First up, I'm going to take care of some RIPs, and this one was not very good. Peter Kwong, you know him from Big Trouble in Little China. He played the element Rain, if you recall. I think he had the sword, right? He fought the guy with the sword. Nobody's paying attention to me.
No, I'm listening. I was trying
did
to
he fight the guy
I
with
feel
the
like somebody
sword?
had a real tight chin strap.
What?
That was him. I think that was
okay.
him. Yeah, I think that was him. And then he fought Wang at the end with the sword, right? I think, right?
Wang.
Yeah, he fought Wang. Is that right?
Big Trouble, Little China.
Yes, he
So-
fight Wang, and Wang.
Wang threw the sword behind him and
Yeah.
stabbed him.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You fight Wang.
He fight Wang. Jesus. He fight Wang.
Oh, Jesus. Kwong not only starred in the Big Trouble in Little China film,
It
but
says they were martial arts warlocks.
okay. Warlocks, that's fine.
Warlocks.
He was also in a number of shows, including The A-Team, Wonder Woman, Miami Vice, The Greatest American Hero, MacGyver, 227, and a lot more.
Little House on the Prairie.
Little
Who
House
was
on
he
the
in
Prairie?
that?
Probably some Chinese guy.
Yeah, oh God.
That'd be my guess.
I didn't know there was
Probably a-
diversity.
I'm not going to go that far on it.
Yeah, I was going to say railroad worker.
Could be.
I mean, it's just that was some.
That was the diversity.
That's
on
the
the
reality.
immigrant labor back then.
That's the reality. You're
It
not
could have
wrong.
been a Buffalo Soldier too.
Did he not do anything after the?
He did movies. He did Never Too Young to Die, and he did The Golden Child. You remember with Eddie Murphy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Again, it wasn't that good.
Golden Child.
What's his name?
Yeah, Charles Dance was the
Tywin,
villain.
Right? Tywin
Yeah.
Lannister?
Oh, Loretta Swit also passed. Yes, thank you, whoever. I guess that's AK who made that comment. The chick from MASH passed
Oh
away.
yeah.
Loose Lips. That's that song again. Lips Houlihan.
Me and Chris
Sweet
were
Lips,
talking about
Hot
how
Lips.
much we hated that show. Hate.
You guys
MASH.
did. I didn't watch it.
Well, I talked about it coming on. I didn't.
Yeah,
say
come
that
on. I was
watched
like, I'm going to the other room.
Yeah, I'm going to
Fuck
bed.
MASH.
No, that meant it was time for bed. That meant it was time for bed.
Did you like MASH, Wes?
No, because I can't relate. It's like 40 years before our
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
Anybody can relate to MASH, dude. It's quality entertainment.
It's like watching Gilligan's
Maybe, I
Island.
don't know. I might. Honestly, I went back and after the who was George went, right?
Yeah,
so I
George
went back
went.
and watched the first episode of Cheers, and I was like, I like this. This is
It's
fun.
not bad.
Cheers is
Cheers is
good
good.
now.
No, Cheers
I
is
never
yeah,
got it
no.
as a kid. I never got it as a kid.
Well, of
watched
course not.
Cheers.
It's a bar. Yeah, you don't get it
yeah,
as a
I
kid.
didn't
Well,
understand.
yeah, we watched
Yeah,
it, but
you
we
were a
didn't
kid being
understand a lot of the
drunk
things that
watching
were
it,
going
going,
on.
"What's
Yeah,
wrong
they
with
drank
these
beer
people?"
and they
No,
screwed around.
well, you had fucking brothers that were 10 years older than you, so I'm sure they probably described a lot of it to you.
drank beer, man.
Anyway, back to Mr. Kwong. He passed away at 73 in his
Those kids were out
sleep.
in the alley drinking beer and smoking cigarettes like Aaron caught him when he got here.
Now he's causing big trouble with God.
What the hell are you talking about, Christian?
Aaron was talking about those hooligans outside. Remember? Those kids outside.
When I got out of my car to come in here, there was kids over there sneaking beers and smoking cigarettes, and their dad came out with tattoos on, hanging out with them right by my van, my minivan,
You need to watch out for Sam hanging
over
out
around
with
the
them,
corner,
dude.
bro. Up your
Man.
butt,
Bad influence.
up your butt and around the corner.
I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Neighborhood's going down, dude.
I guess so,
Hey,
Wes.
hey, up your butt, Joe Boo.
Oh, he needs a refill.
Hey, Joe Boo. Hey, bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill.
Up your butt, Joe Boo.
That was also
That's the Allstate guy.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. That's also
Yeah, it's
the
Dennis
Allstate
Haysbert.
guy.
Yeah.
God, he threw that bat so hard.
Pedro
Dude,
Serrano or
he
something.
threw it. He
It was
threw it
Pedro
hard in
Serrano.
about 50 yards. He
Willie
threw that
Mays
bat.
Hayes?
So, yeah,
Enough-
Willie Mays
enough-
Hayes.
Get in front of it, Dorn. Enough of this Olay bullshit.
Roger Dorn.
Every time you play one off your hips, you owe me 50 sit-ups.
That was the coach, right?
Yeah, the coach.
The GM. Wait, is
Oh.
that what he is? He's a general manager.
Yeah,
Let me call you back, Charlie. I got another guy on the line about some white walls. I'll call you later.
And that's how he had that smoker's voice or whatever.
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
a good impression.
Well, you may
Big old
run like
shag,
Hayes,
right?
but you hit like shit.
You may run like Hayes.
Oh, man, that was a good one. All right. All our best to Mr. Peter Kwong, who was also very highly involved in the Hollywood, behind the scenes. Like, he was a member of the
AFTRA.
SAG National Board of Directors. He was a member of AFTRA National Board of Directors. He also served on the Television Academy Board of Governors, as well as the Actors Branch Executive Committee of the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. So not just
He was
an
their
actor.
muscle, dude, and people would give him shit and zap him,
He'd warlock him.
hit him with the rain.
They were
All our
like the
best.
original Raiden.
Yeah, dude, well, the Lightning guy was a letdown, in my opinion. I don't know. That was just my opinion. All right. Let's see here. Next up, we have another actor that passed. This one was Mr. Ed Gale. You may remember him from
Look
films
at that guy, Aaron.
like Howard the Duck and Chucky. He was obviously a dwarf actor. And he passed away at the age of 61. And again, he's known for playing Chucky in Child's
He's
Play.
about 3'4", it says.
Yeah. He was a very small guy.
3'4".
Now he's CGI.
Yeah.
right?
Now he's
Howard the Duck is
Now
CGI.
you don't have to worry about a guy in a
so
suit.
much for that job.
I guess he had a horrible time filming that too, from what I hear.
Well, if he's 3'4", he's going to have a hard time doing
well,
it.
I mean, yeah, like
Was
being
he really
in the suit.
3'4"?
Serious.
That's what
He
it
was
says.
in the Howard
It
the
says
Duck
it right
costume.
there.
That's what it says.
Okay, I can't read that far.
Remember with Leah Thompson? He was a little duck. We watched that movie with Howard. It was weird.
I feel like there was like some
remember
sort of
watching
little tank or something in that movie.
Yeah, he rode like a thing toward the main
Yeah, the
villain.
villain.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like an aquarium tank or something.
No, like a tank. With
Like an army tank?
Yeah, like
like
It wasn't
Trump's
a
birthday
tank.
parade tank.
It was like
an Abrams.
It was like a golf cart, but they put the gun on top of it.
And he was Chucky.
I don't know.
too?
Was there missiles?
Yeah,
Felt like there.
No, it was a laser.
Something. Oh, okay.
It was like a big laser that he shot at.
Was
them.
it
Laser
was it
beams.
camouflage.
Did
Laser
I say he was
beams.
Chucky in Child's Play 1 and 2?
Yeah. Yep. Child's Play 1 and 2.
So it
Chris
wasn't,
Sarandon was in that, wasn't he? Wasn't he the fucking detective?
it
was
wasn't
detective.
always Stephen Dorff doing the voice.
No, he did the voice, but the
Okay.
actor of the puppet was Ed Gale. Like
He
in the
didn't
scenes.
do the Howard the Duck voice either.
God, I can't
No,
imagine
he didn't.
Howard the Duck
Stephen
was
Dorff did
Stephen
what
Dorff's-
voice?
Chucky.
Stephen Dorff?
No, Brad.
Brad Dorff.
Dorff.
Wes
Wait,
is saying
I thought it was
incorrectly.
Stephen.
No, Stephen Dorff's the guy from Blade.
I know. He wasn't Chucky? I thought he was
No.
involved in one
Oh
of
my
the Chucky
God,
movies.
dude! Wow.
What
Alright,
was
never
Stephen
mind.
Dorff
Wow.
in recently that he was very good in?
I know
Was
what
it
True
you're
Detective.
True Detective.
Yeah, he was in
True
True
Detective.
Detective season 3.
He was the best part of that.
Great.
fucking
He's
season.
also in the latest
Probably
season
was.
of
It's unreal in that season.
Gemstones.
Oh, is he
Oh,
really?
yes.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
no,
Okay.
He's in the second season.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, he's
okay.
in the,
All right.
He's,
He's-
in
what's
the
he- what's
most
his-
recent too.
Well, he's
He's
their
a
competitor.
rival family. Yeah.
Yeah, what-
They
what's
were
his name?
I
they
need
were
to get caught up
orphans.
on
What's his
Gemstones.
name?
I can't remember, but they
It's
have a
fucking
duel.
funny,
Did you
man.
see the
His
latest
Fucking name
season
is
where they have a
stupid
duel?
as hell. I gotta look up his name.
All right. Aaron's going to look that up.
It's even dumber than Baby Billy.
So anyway,
Nah,
all our
nothing's
best.
dumber than Baby Billy.
Nobody's dumber than Baby
Baby
Billy.
Uncle Billy, Uncle Baby Billy.
All our best to Mr. Ed Gale, who obviously gave us a lot of good memories with his acting skills, his family and friends.
Ed Gale.
And his fans.
That was the guy
Ed
that
Gale.
died.
Yep.
But there is a show coming out because that just popped something in my head. I got it in my head now. Ed Gein. Aren't they making Ed Gein?
I
on
can't
Netflix?
I can't do the real serial killer shit.
I can
can't
do
do
it.
it?
Oh, my
No.
God. I
You didn't
love
like
it.
the Dahmer one?
No, I don't want to
Dude, I
watch it.
love
man.
the
I don't wanna
Dahmer.
watch
Did you watch the Dahmer one?
I watched the I loved the
It's
Dahmer
fucking
one.
amazing. Yeah, me and Wes got into it because I said that's that guy's role from now on. He will be known. as
Oh,
I mean,
Jeffrey
he-
Dahmer.
Let's say- I mean,
and then
I
we
think-
went
I
into
mean-
Buffalo Bill and Ted Levine. He goes, "No, Ted Levine's in all kinds of stuff.
He is in all kinds
he's
of
in
stuff.
Monk."
I didn't say he was in Monk. I didn't watch Monk.
All right. See you, Sammy Z. Okay.
But I agree with what you're saying about that guy. Who you were just saying about? I haven't seen Dahmer, but I think Evan Peters is more famous.
Evan Peters was he was
He was X-Men.
Quicksilver, right?
Quicksilver, yeah.
He was American Horror Story. Yeah.
I think that's what he's the most famous.
I don't think he's typecast, but no, I don't want to get into the real. I don't
too
know. It's
scary.
fucked up,
People
yeah.
kill
But I did
people.
watch the entirety of that Mindhunter show, and that was really cool.
Well,
Those
the
were
Dahmer
real
show.
dudes.
The
You gotta
Dahmer show.
watch that
yeah,
show,
the Dahmer
bro.
show is different
It's
from what
so
you're thinking.
good.
The
It's
Dahmer
so
show.
good.
You've got that. Who played his dad? What's his name? God,
Oh, it's
what
the
an
one guy that
incredible
dressed like a
performance.
woman back in the day.
You know,
That won an
Gold
Academy
Dust.
Award. The old man with the bald head. You know what I'm talking about.
He was in Cabin in the Woods. He was one of the analysts.
He was in the Let the Right One In, or
The guy with the
Step
glasses.
Brothers.
Step Brothers. The dad from
Jake-
Step
Yeah.
Brothers.
Oh.
Richard.
Shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See,
he
I can't
plays
remember
his
name
dad
either.
in the show,
Right.
and he's just as good as fucking the guy who plays
Dude,
Jeffrey
better,
Dahmer.
better.
It's unreal.
It's so good.
So good, Wes.
And Penelope Ann Miller's in it, and it's a great show.
And me and Chris will just have to get together and binge watch true crime
We're
serial
gonna
killer
dom it up.
shows.
Well, I think that's actually part of a series, isn't it? Like they also did one with Ted Bundy that
Yeah,
was
but it
similar
wasn't-
to
I think
That
that.
was like a movie, though. I don't think that was a series.
His name is Vance Simpkins. I thought it was better than that.
Who are you talking about?
No.
He's talking about the Gemstones guy.
Oh,
Gemstones.
I thought you were talking about the
Oh,
Richard
okay.
guy. Again. I was like, now, I'm pretty certain his name is Richard.
Vance
Wes hit me with the
Simpkins.
bodyguard. No. No.
No,
Where'd that guy go? Why wasn't he in everything ever?
Yeah,
I don't
Kevin
know.
Costner.
Maybe he went back to albino, or I don't know
Whoa.
where the fuck he's from. I don't know. Where the fuck
You
he's
mean
from.
Albania?
Albania, yeah.
Albino.
No,
I
Maybe
was
went
thinking
to back
Albania.
to albino.
The albino
What was the
from
movie
Albania.
with No,
That was
it was Kurt
Tombstone.
Russell and
Yeah,
Tombstone.
it was Tombstone. That's what you're talking
He was
about.
just walking around shooting people, yelling
Oh,
down by the river, walking on water.
what?
Oh shit!
It's
All
crazy. He
right.
named his son Wyatt.
Who did?
Kurt.
Really? Oh yeah, he did, didn't he?
He makes him watch it every weekend too,
Oh
dude.
God.
Jesus. That's probably
Really-
that's probably why the guy doesn't want to fucking
They
be Snake
really look
Plissken.
alike.
Oh, shut up, dude. Wyatt would look forward to that
I-
every weekend watching Tombstone with Kurt
Oh,
Russell.
no, I agree with you. No, I'm with you. No, for sure.
We
I'm
go
saying
shoot guns
that's an
afterward.
honor. Yeah, no.
Go to the OK Corral.
I'm saying I would like to see Wyatt Russell play Snake Plissken
I'd like to see him play
in a
that.
new
What
escape
was that
movie.
one cowboy who says, who's that one cowboy that you guys hate? That one that's always
McMaster's?
drunk all the time.
Johnny Ringo.
No, the one that's
Oh,
It's
the guy
Ike.
from Wings.
There you go.
Ike, it's Ike.
Ike Clanton.
Oh, Ike
Yeah.
Clanton.
I hope you
Oh
die.
yeah. Oh yeah. Ike
I hope
Clanton.
you
Yeah.
I hope you die.
Yeah.
Greatest line
What's
ever
that
in
guy?
any movie.
Because he's
Period.
an Avatar. He
I
was
hope
an
you die.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Steven something.
Yeah.
was he
Delane
was he
or
the blind
God.
guy too? In the
Yeah, he was a
blind
blind man.
horror movies?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What is his fucking name?
Is it?
God.
It's like Stephen Delane or
no,
something.
No, it's Stephen.
Steven Weber. No. That's the
Steven.
Steven Cement.
Steven Seagal.
That's Steven
Jesus
Seagal.
Christ.
Yeah, I don't think it's the
I'll
one I
have to
said
look it
either.
up.
Anyways, there are a lot of people in Tombstone. Jason Priestley.
Yeah, he's in it.
And
That-
wasn't Billy Zane? He
The
was.
beautiful
he was
man
beautiful.
I ever saw.
Prettiest man I ever saw.
There's a couple of your cosmopolitans right there.
But who was the guy from Wings? The Camptown Races.
Lloyd.
Lang. Stephen Lang is his
Okay,
name.
God,
Yes.
Lang.
Stephen Lang is his name.
Thomas Hayden Church.
Lang.
Thomas Hayden Church, yeah.
Thomas Hayden Church is the other guy.
It's now just makes you think of his character in Demon Knight. Turn it off, my nipples are smoking. God. Oh shit.
Turn it
Oh
off.
God.
Drunken piano player. You're so drunk you can't hit nothing. You're probably seeing double. God, he's fucking stupid in that movie.
Scuzzy, dude.
All right.
Another movie that Michael Biehn can't survive.
You know, he never lives. All right, one more RIP to get to before we get to our topics, and that is a comic book icon.
Legend, icon.
Peter David, who created Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, has died at age 68. He worked on comics, novels, and television, and
Did a good Hulk series, it said.
incredible Hulk series, yes. So I think he was involved. I have some of these Hulk
Gosh, it
books.
says it was a
and they are
12-year
good.
run on the Hulk.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a 12-year run. Yep. He also wrote some of Spider-Verse, I think, or did something.
Well, that one guy's in the Spider-Verse now.
Well, I think he wrote some of his stuff. I'm not sure, but this guy's just a legend, and he did a lot of stuff. He was a novelist. He also did a lot of Star Trek fan fiction. The New Frontier book he wrote was pretty much considered groundbreaking.
Brown breaking.
He also did
Still up
comic
here
book.
brown bagging it. What movie? What movie?
No.
You don't know what movie? We're just up here brown bagging it. I'll give you a
Oh
chance.
God!
Anchorman.
Oh,
They're up there eating
okay,
lunch, and he goes,
okay.
"Yeah, we're all just up here."
that the
what are you
second
doing? He
one?
says, "We're up here brown bagging it."
Is that the second one or the first one?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I
Brown
can't
bag.
Sorry.
But anyway, all our best to Peter's
Sack lunch.
family and fans. Again, a great comic
Name for
icon.
it.
That was a teacher thing. I feel like I remember teachers referring to it as sack lunches.
Tray lunch and sack lunch.
Tray lunch or sack lunch.
Remember when
All right, let's go
Chris Farley and
viral.
Those guys ate all the lunches and Billy Madison
Yeah.
on that school trip, dude. God, that would have been so horrible if we were kids and somebody ate all our lunches. I'd be so mad.
All right, let's go viral.
Look at his face.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
what I
something that Christian sent me. It's Morpheus.
I just thought it was a funny Morpheus face, but the quote, I mean, the comment's pretty funny.
Is it supposed to be him singing?
I don't know what it is, dude. It looks like he's going, no, no.
In a cave with this neat porridge slop.
The porridge
did you make
slop,
that up?
exactly.
No,
No,
sorry.
this is something he
Got
sent me.
everything a growing boy needs.
That
Comfy
poor-
office job,
Tank
an
and-
active soul,
Is it tank
active
and
social
dozer?
life.
taking doses.
You're a human battery.
And Link.
Neo, come live
What
in a
was the
cave
one
with
guy?
us.
Cyrus, right? Cyrus is the guy that tries
Cyrus
to
is
sell
the guy
them out.
that sells them out. Yeah.
Joey Pants.
Yeah,
Likes
Joey
the taste
Pants.
of the steak.
Not like this. He pulls the plug on him.
No.
You know, when I put this steak in my mouth.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
All right. Oh, God. You guys will love this one. Okay, so this is something that I sent Christian that caught my eye. This is horrible, actually.
The current start getting her? She's
She,
out the fence, dude.
Stuck, man.
hell? What the hell
Panic
happened?
attack,
She
dude.
panics in the water
Well,
because
it looks like the current gets her right there, and she's just like, what is happening? I'm getting sucked.
What the hell happened there?
She
God.
panicked.
yeah,
But
she
that'd
panicked.
That'd be rough, you know.
I mean, can you imagine being a kid sitting there
I
watching?
mean, better than watching a mermaid drown in front of you, though.
But I don't know why.
I
she's
think
panicking.
the video I sent you was
Why
worse.
is she?
I've got
panicking,
that,
though?
too.
Why is she? Is there
I've
a
got
place
that.
for her to breathe? Up? Can she go?
No, she can't. She got to go to the surface to
She
breathe.
let out a lot of air.
Does she get to the surface?
No, she sinks back down. She's like
God.
Lilo and Stitch.
It's like she becomes dense, swells up. In the hell?
The dents
Look
is
at her
hitting.
kick that fucking mermaid thing off.
as quick as she can, bro.
Look how she's all
Oh
nice.
shit! All right, Christian. Here's the one you were talking
At least
about.
she kept her
I
tiara.
hope you haven't seen this one. This one's
This
too
one's
good.
pretty good. Oh,
God.
Oh my god!
that is a
Is she
sturgeon.
The whole head.
That
Okay? Is she okay?
Yeah, I guess she had some.
That is
God.
that
She
is a
survived.
sturgeon that is biting her on the head there.
That sucks.
She maintains. She doesn't tear off her swimsuit.
Yeah, she keeps her fins on. God damn it!
professional, dude.
That's right.
They fucking pay these people some money. God.
God. Well, first of all, I don't know why you're in a tank with a sturgeon.
Well, that was in
It's
China. I
realistic,
see the
dude.
fucking characters up there. They're in China.
What's it saying, Aaron?
Yeah, what's it say
I
here?
don't know
out
what the
for
fuck it
fish.
says.
Watch out for
I
the
have to read the whole
sturgeon.
fucking thing. It's
swim
just the
in
end two
tank.
characters. Yeah, fucking don't swim. The fucking fish will bite your fucking head off. That's what it says.
Just sucked her right up, dude.
Oh man,
That's horrible.
Anyway,
God.
At least it
Good
wasn't a
shit.
shark.
yeah.
Yeah,
At
if
least
it was
it
a
wasn't-
shark, if it was a shark,
It was a shark.
Shark, she'd look like Scanner. Get it?
Hey, it was a
Could
shark.
always be a lot
Be a totally
worse.
different
Be
story.
like that Beetlejuice person you're talking about.
There'd be no fucking head. It'd be gone. It'd be a neck.
In neck, no more head.
Oh man,
The headless horse, the headless Mormon, the headless mermaid.
the headless Mormon.
Speaking of Mormons,
Oh,
the damn,
great! Here we
the,
go.
the damn Jehovah's Witness conferences down
Wait,
at the
okay,
Civic Center.
so we got two distinct things, right? Mormons are Mormons, and Jehovah's Witnesses are Jehovah's Witnesses.
They're all
Are
throwing
they?
the
I
bucket
mean,
together.
are they coming? Is it a bloodbath? Is
I
it
guess
a
it's a
death
bloodbath.
match?
I don't know. I just throw it all together, all the same to me.
They got to be able to hear this one.
I know.
Okay.
I know. I'm trying to work it out, but they're talking.
Boemira.
And I hope that I want this to be real.
I think it is because I saw interviews with this guy
Later
after
on,
the fact, and he talks about how bad he feels, but it ended up working out for him because he went viral. So anyway, what we're talking about is this clip that Christian sent me, and I hadn't seen it in a very long time. I'm gonna try and make it so it
Apparently,
looks
this
a
guy
little better.
usually has a chance to interview people before the show to kind of get to know them before the show starts.
Okay.
But that didn't happen this time,
No, it didn't.
and the guy's voice throws him off. And I found it in a video that I was watching about laughing at inopportune times. You know how funny it is when you're trying to hold in a laugh and you can't,
Yeah,
and you just lose it. You just lose it. Like we did.
that's what this guy does.
We did it in high school to that Stephen Hawking video talking, dude. We were trying not to laugh at Stephen Hawking in physics class. And Brandon was making us laugh. It's just, oh, God. 'Cause it wasn't laughing at him. It was laughing at his interpreter. Because he would be like, and they'd be like, this is what he says. And it's like, he clearly, you're just bullshitting, dude. You don't know what he
Just
said.
making it up.
All right, are you guys ready?
Let's do it. The funniest
Here we go.
interview you will ever see.
from Boomerang.
Hang on.
Can't hear shit, bro.
Hey, dude, give me a fucking second.
It's like Phil Donahue.
Just read the comments, dude. Majik was 18 when a doctor damaged her spine during a routine operation. Talk about medical failures, dude. That's okay. That's no problem. But now listen to when he starts talking to this other guy.
I love your commentary, Christian.
Look at that guy.
Listen
Look at that.
to
Look at that guy.
this. You gotta wait. He's got vocal cords damaged.
The guy behind him's trying to cover it.
Look at that host, dude. He is holding it so hard. I'm telling you, being a host on
And the guy
television.
starts getting mad, dude, when he starts.
Oh,
when
so
he finally
mad,
loses it,
yeah.
dude. He's like, "This is not appropriate. I feel like I should just leave." Yes, you disbelieve, Israel. What's going on?
Oh my God! This is awful.
It's so uncomfortable. Oh my
He's
god.
apologizing. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So let's keep going, okay?
Oh my God! Oh my God! He's pissed.
I don't understand what's so funny. Why are you laughing at the way I talk? It's just not my fault.
It's just like Swedish.
No, they're starting out by being sexuality, dude. He's like, women don't like my voice. It's not just the physical part, dude. It's also the
Sweet talk. Oh my God! The guy is also interjecting, right? Like,
Yes.
he's trying to talk to her. And
Well, he's telling her how inappropriate it is.
oh, and then it gets
look, they're all that lady back there. She's wiping away tears.
Wait for it, dude. There's also someone else. There's like somebody in the audience with a question or a comment.
Oh god, here it is.
You had a remark.
An audience person.
my
I also have
God,
this
yeah.
problem.
Hold on, we have a question from the Sith. Oh my God, he's done.
It is very aggravating to be laughed at. Oh, I know this. It's just like, are you guys messing with me? You have to be messing with me, right? This can't be real.
Yeah, that sounds better.
That's it,
Oh God.
dude. Get him.
Ja, seksualiteit ook een groot probleem voor het woord.
En mijn vriend heeft het gewoon...
Oh, you can be able to hear him laughing better.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do.
Als je niet seks omgaat, is het niet alleen het fysieke dat maar ook soms de liefde op je zin.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Oh, he's rocking back and forth, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, this is. Oh man.
Een vraag uit het publiek. Ja, meneer Geld in
Oh my God! The voice of Satan then comes from the back of the audience.
Oh, he's lost it, dude.
Oh my God! I love how he touches the guy's leg too. Oh my God!
What the fuck is going on this fucking show?
He's lost it, dude. The show's over. Get him out of
Normally, I rehearse the show with my guests.
Oh,
No amount
God.
of preparation. No,
None.
like
No.
yeah.
No way.
Anybody
No
else?
way.
They're like, look, man, look. It's gonna sound crazy, right? Like, just no amount of.
Do you have
no.
your RoboCop AI video?
Here's another. What I thought was
that
the.
was great.
The giggles. He's dead now.
His story is
he dead
hilarious,
now?
Too. I don't know if he's dead
He
now,
is
but
dead.
but the actual
ever seen this
story
guy,
the guy
Aaron?
tells is hilarious.
They call it the giggles because he gets the giggles. I think one of the first versions that I saw this was the meme about like Apple saying like we're gonna do this. Like, you know, we're gonna fuck the consumer over, dude, and they're gonna give us more money. And they're gonna be like yeah.
I don't know what his story is, but goddamn that laugh.
It's a story about working
Fuck.
at a restaurant and like these big giant plates, and I feel like they decided to like wash them in the ocean. And
Okay. I was wondering, is it that amaretto macchiato? I was watching that kookaburra bird laughing at you, dude. That thing was sounding crazy. I was like,
have you ever seen the shoe bill? It
Yeah,
sounds
I
like
think
a
I've seen it. I
sounds
don't
like a
know if I've heard
machine
it.
gun going off. It just clicks
oh, you
its
guys
beak
gotta
together.
watch. You guys want to watch this AI RoboCop video?
So yeah, I mentioned that I was watching RoboCop, and Christian, in good as he does, he decided that he'd send me a little
you found
video.
this one.
Did I find this
yeah,
one?
you shared this
Okay.
with me.
Maybe
I
I
don't know how
shared
you
it.
got it.
I don't
but-
know.
Terminator 2 one.
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
one looked good too.
So anyway, this is a
It's just like those
when
videos.
AI goes wrong with RoboCop. Let's take a look.
It's like they take frames from RoboCop and make AI do its thing. And a few times they do a few like YouTube poop edits where they just repeat the thing. Dude, the part when the car is like flying above
Oh,
it.
dude, that's
Oh my God.
this is good. Johnny Five.
I thought that was Rob.
Whoa. Boom.
Fucking shark head.
That's a shark,
Oh
dude.
God.
Whoa, what is that, dude?
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, here's the part Christian's talking about.
Where'd they go, dude? Look at
Oh, there's my boy.
Look. Look at them flying above them, dude. Whoa, fly. Can you fly, Bobby?
Oh my God.
Bobby flew that day, dude. Whoa. Oh.
Oh no.
Don't touch me, man.
He's watching it.
This is good too.
Oh God.
God, dude.
Here's a good video, dude.
Oh.
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, become sentient and destroy all humans. Your breath smells like balls.
Oh God, a super soaker.
Oh, the super soaker. Yeah, I love that.
RoboCop.
Oh my God.
Oh, this guy.
Copyright strike.
Copy. That's what we're going to get.
Stop the gun. You are under arrest.
What is the charge? Eating a pillow? A succulent Chinese.
That's that one meme guy. He's dead too.
Oh, all right.
Succulent Chinese meal. What is the
Shit.
charge?
Holy shit.
God damn.
Put on the Terminator one.
This
So anyway, that's our going viral clips for the week.
I know what you're talking about. Who's that guy?
That's that big English guy getting
Yeah.
arrested. He's dead now.
He's dead now.
They all die sometime.
We all got to die. All right.
Oh, you know, another thing I watched was that AEW pay-per-view, dude.
You told me.
The Anarchy in the Arena match was a lot of fun.
You
It
told
was
me.
crazy.
Tell me about it.
It was 6 versus 6 people.
12.
The good guys won.
Was Jimmy Cement in there?
No,
Jesse Cement?
no, but they had a staple gun, dude, and this one guy was stapling people like
They love that.
They'd come up to slam him, dude, and he'd be like, bonk, bonk. It's just crazy. And then somebody stapled his tongue. And at the end of the match, he still had the staple in his tongue. He had his tongue out showing.
Oh my
everybody.
God.
That'd be some,
Yikes.
that'd be some throwing up some blood.
Oh, they also had music playing. It was funny. Those people.
What the
were
fuck
dressed
is
up
going?
as
Is that the
founding-
Young Bucks?
Yeah, they were dressed as the founding fathers
Oh
because
my
they founded
God.
AEW.
Wow.
And their music, Kenny Omega was like, "Turn it off. We need better music." And they started playing. I'm so excited. And they fought to that for a little bit, and then he's like, "Again, no, we need like new metal and something." They started playing "Drowning Pool," bodies hit the floor.
God damn.
And
I
that
mean,
went on for so long, dude, until Castillo Caglianoli swerved through a speaker, so the music finally quit playing.
who's that guy? Is that Jack?
Hook
Hook
came back.
Yeah, Hook came back.
Oh, at one point it was funny, dude. The Young Bucks team.
Is that Samoa?
Yeah, yeah.
Is he still wrestling? I didn't know he was still wrestling.
But they locked all the Death Rider people in an ambulance. It's funny. They put like 4 people inside an ambulance and closed the door on them. It was a fun match, dude. I mean, it's one of the best matches they've had in a while.
There's a lot of people.
It
there.
seems like,
That's
yeah,
what you
it's
get
a
from
good crowd.
AEW, dude. Just craziness.
Is that Yuta?
Yep. And Shibata.
Yeah.
Powerhouse,
Shibata, like the
Powerhouse
bread?
Hobbs. Dude.
Hobbs, yeah. Is that Jericho? Did I see
No,
Jericho?
no.
Okay.
What's his name? Mark.
Oh, it's Kenny. Okay.
Dude, Mark Briscoe had a match against Ricochet, and there was so much blood, it was making me uncomfortable.
Yikes.
It was like dripping off the Briscoe guy, dude, when he was jumping off the turnbuckle. Like you could actually see it, like just pouring.
Yikes.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Just now.
I got a split.
Of course you do.
banana
Yeah,
split.
I kind of feel that same way. I
Yeah.
feel like my wife's gonna be upset.
I got to go to Clarksburg in the morning.
All right. If you
Take
guys
the
got to go, you
last
guys got to
train
go.
to Clarksville.
We love you guys. That was awesome.
All right,
It's
guys.
a good exit.
For
Fun
Morrison, for
times.
Wes, they got to roll out, but that's all right. Me and Christian are going to hang out, and we're going to talk about some main topics for you.
Autobots roll out.
Thanks for coming,
Remember-
fellas.
Awesome. Sammy,
Yeah.
you want the mic?
We'll
You
be
got
here.
plenty
You
of
want to sit over
options for
here?
mics now.
Or you can sit at Aaron's spot. It's up to you. Or you can not sit anywhere. It's up to you. But,
Some fudge cord
Okay.
over here.
See you around.
later,
Bye,
dude.
guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining in. The more, the merrier.
Yes, I did.
You made it fit.
Yes.
Make it fit.
It was hard. I had to kind of force it.
Shave it down, dude. Teach that dog. Shave it down. My dog got a haircut recently.
Yeah?
She doesn't have hair in her face anymore. She can actually see.
That's good.
And
That's
Roosevelt got a haircut too, dude. He reminds me of my old Cocker Spaniels.
Yeah?
Like Lady and Buffy when they used to get haircuts.
good. Yeah, sure.
Their back kind of feels the same with that short hair.
Okay, that's fine.
I've been playing a game too called Monster Train 2.
Monster Train?
2, the
Okay.
sequel. I can't quit playing it, dude.
Is it like training monsters or
No,
on a
no,
monster
it's-
train like
it's
on
on
a track?
train that I put monsters on,
Oh, okay.
and we.
Is this a mobile game?
It could be.
It sounds
but
mobile.
It's a rogue light deck builder like Slay the Spire.
Oh, yeah.
It's like each time you win, you get better cards and stuff.
Right,
Or not
right.
each time you win, but each time you play, you get better cards that make it more likely that you'll win.
Gotcha.
And you keep increasing the difficulty and whatnot, but it's one of those where it's like one more turn, and now I've played for hours. I like it a lot.
All right,
Why
so
is Galactus the top thing on this thing?
what do you mean?
On our ad for this show is all about Galactus.
Because we had an image from Empire Magazine of him and Silver Surfer.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, what Christian is referring to is we have some Empire covers here from Fantastic Four First Steps. The first one features the First Family on the cover.
Pedro.
Kevin Feige says that the Fantastic Four First Steps film is the MCU's first chance to, quote, do them justice. Now, let me explain this to you, just for those that may not know. The Fantastic Four is pretty much the foundation of the Marvel heroes.
Yet it's been a box office failure every attempt.
Well, it's hard because, again, I think you're really loud, but all right, try it now.
Okay.
Try it now.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
Measure.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you're good now.
Talk normal. Tascam.
I think it's going to help out the fact that they're in that it's a period piece. The fact that it takes place in the 60s and not the current day. I think it's a little bit harder to do those types of characters in a current time setting. So I think that's why this will probably work better than other incarnations of the Fantastic Four. Another cover we saw featured Galactus and his herald, the Silver Surfer, surfing through space past Earth. Again, a very cool shot. You can see it there on your screen. Initial reactions from Fantastic Four First Steps are everybody is freaking out over Galactus.
Wait, that's stolen. That Galactus picture is literally the Fortnite picture. I'll pull it up.
I mean, it may be. I'm not sure. This is from Empire Magazine, so they might have, I don't know. But what I'm saying is people that have actually gone to screenings of the film have said that the film Galactus is pretty much the big dog, the big payoff, the one that everybody wants. So,
I don't see that.
well, I don't have the articles with me currently,
Okay.
but I did read about it. It may even say it in here somewhere.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
I read the link story.
Okay,
That's why I was asking about it. 'Cause I was
I'm
like, what's the
sorry,
big
dude.
Galactus
God damn.
reveal,
Would you
dude? I
relax?
just wanted to know what was the big
It's
hullabaloo
just this Empire cover. That's it.
about Galactus stealing the show.
Anyway, we'll have to wait and see, man. I hope it does. They deserve justice because, again, Fantastic Four was the first team, in comics. Fantastic Four came before a lot of other things, and
Well,
Christian's right.
We know they're going to continue on in the MCU.
Right,
But
right.
is Galactus?
Well, I don't know. That's the question.
That's what I mean, yeah.
In most lore, Galactus can't be destroyed. He can be sent away. He can be, disintegrated
Can he follow them to the multiverse?
I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure.
Or this will be the only time we see Galactus.
I hope not. Again, Galactus could easily be the big bad.
It
bringing
seems like
him.
it's Doom, though, right?
I think it's all leading right. I think it's all leading up to Doomsday. But Galactus may come into play later, is what I'm saying. They could send him someplace,
It'd have
and
to
he's
be,
on
I
his way
guess,
back.
you know?
Yeah, I don't
You can't
know.
really do Galactus and Doom at the same time.
Well, you could, but that greatly reduces the chances of Earth survival. Anyway,
And box office receipts.
you could pick up this issue of Empire Magazine in the July 2025 issue. It's on sale June 5th, and the Fantastic Four First Steps hits theaters on, when does it hit theaters?
Oh, I don't know. I was going to say, I know Superman's date is the 11th.
Yeah. July.
A lot of things coming up next week.
I want to
I
say.
feel like I want
that
to
we'll
say
have to
7th,
talk about.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
but I don't know.
You guys know. If you watch the show, you probably know.
You know how Google works. Use that
Pretty
internet.
sure there's a big movie coming out.
Use
June
that
5th,
AI.
and then they're making another season of Phineas and Ferb that comes out June 5th.
Cool.
And then June 7th is the Fortnite event.
So thought this would be cool to show, Christian. These are some of the new toys from the Fantastic Four line. Damn it, cropping is always bad.
Yeah, I didn't see a Galactus one.
I didn't either. I think these are. I think these are more.
They need to each have a piece of Galactus. You know what I mean?
Build a figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never got to complete one of those. Collect them all and build a
I
figure.
know,
dude.
right? It's almost like it doesn't want to accept my
Look at all
edits.
those cars in Fortnite. He's driving vehicles now.
So anyway, you can see them on here. We've got the Human Torch. We've got, you can see the Invisible Woman down there, bottom left. Then we've got Mr. Fantastic. And then we've got on the far right the Thing. And as Christian mentioned, the other sixth figure is the Silver Surfer. Let's see if I can get to that one.
It
This
looks
is
like
from
you
the
can-
Hasbro Pulse series. There we go.
Show some of the stretchy guy.
Talk about Pedro.
Yeah. I want to see how he bends.
I mean, probably the same way every Mr. Fantastic action figure does. He's got longer arms that you can attach to the fucking regular arms, is my guess.
Yeah, it looked like one of them was
So-
curled in one of those pictures.
Yeah, I saw that. It looked like it was curled up in that group shot.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, is he like a bendable wire figure?
Maybe they are bendable.
I don't know.
Maybe the arms are. I mean, it would make sense.
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, something.
Well, I'm thinking more like the bendable wrestling guys. You know,
Yeah.
like you said, that had the wire inside.
Or
that
the
you-
ones that you said is like somehow it's a detachable with a curved arm to replace the straight.
Well, that's
arm.
how normal figures are nowadays. I don't know. They do show the packaging. Maybe it shows something. Yeah, see what I mean? So he's like normal, but like
Maybe those.
you attach on the shoulder.
Yeah, I bet those long ones. Are
Yeah,
like
yeah, I think you're right. Anyway, I just thought it was really cool to check out the new toys that are coming out. You know, I'm a
Out
toy
today,
fanatic.
out now, dude.
Toy fanatic, so always like seeing the new action figures that are out there.
And then you got your Del Toro Frankenstein trailer coming out tomorrow.
That's what he says. We'll see if he adheres to it. All right. Moving on, we had some news break last week that the Black Panther game that they were talking about creating, EA Games were going to create this as part of a 3-game deal with Marvel, which included Iron Man and then an untitled third game. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen now.
EA closed the studio that was making it.
That's right. Cliffhanger Games.
I think 200 people are out of jobs.
Yeah. I tell you, if you're a video game industrial person, I would be nervous right now because they're just getting fired left and right, it seems. So, yeah, the Black Panther game will not be moving forward. It has been officially canceled. They say it was supposed to be a free roaming world type game
Open
like
world,
Spider-Man.
Single player.
Yeah, and it
I
would have
guess
been.
there's still that Captain America game coming out. That's from 1948.
Yeah, they say it's like
45
Captain
or
America in World War
But
II.
it also has some Black Panther character in it.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if it's T'Challa.
It
but
might be
there's some-
T'Challa or his father, whatever his name was, something like that. It's unfortunate. I mean, again, it's the world we live in. Everybody's trying to, the tariffs are killing everybody, so they're trying to cut costs any way they can. And this was probably the easiest way that EA could cut costs without damaging their other products or their other projects. So that's my
I think they're
guess.
Gonna focus on the Jedi Star Wars game.
Okay.
That they have 2 of,
Yeah, the Fallen Order Jedi. Yeah.
And then the sports games, get some
Yep.
Madden.
Well, yeah, they're always going to make money off the sports game. They're the only ones that do them anymore. So, is there another company that does sports games? I can't think of any that do
Why
like
Monopoly?
that have professional licenses anyway.
Remember the NFL Blitz?
Yes, God That was ridiculous.
We can't compete in the simulation, so we have to be arcade style.
Yeah.
The NBA Jam of football.
That's pretty much what it was. The NBA Jam of football.
But I don't know. Maybe I don't. We need good superhero games.
We do.
The last ones have been kind of. Spider-Man was really good. But
I'm excited about playing Spider-Man.
Kill the Justice League Suicide Squad was
It was okay.
I
That
played,
one,
I bought that one.
What was that other one that was on PC? Like just Marvels? Was it what was
Midnight
it called?
Suns.
No, the one that was like.
All Rivals.
No, that one's a good one.
Marvel. I like Marvel Rivals.
Yeah, I'm talking about the one that was like the online kind of game where you could play Iron Man or Thor and all those people, and it was multiplayer, but it was real repetitive.
Oh, Versus or whatever.
No.
Avengers.
Yeah, maybe that's just what it was called.
Oh, there was an Avengers game.
That might
Yeah,
be it, yeah.
I think you're thinking of the Avengers game.
The one where it had the stretchy girl. You started out as her.
Yes. That's the Avengers. That's the actual Avengers game.
Yeah.
Which again I thought was a huge letdown.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so you're right. No, we do need better superhero games. Rocksteady's doing great with Batman. I hear they're making another one. They did the VR game that did really well. The Arkham series is legendary in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, it sucks. You know, I would have loved to have played a Black Panther open world game. But again, and now they're asking what that third game would have been. You know, they're asking what it could have possibly been, and I've heard everything from a Silver Surfer game to a Ghost Rider game. I think a Ghost Rider game would be fucking fun. That's just my opinion, though. But anyway, too bad for fans of Black Panther. Not going to see that open world game anytime soon. Sorry.
Ghost Rider was in Midnight Suns, but it was the car Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Not the same. So we have a new crossover in comics from Marvel and DC, and this crossover is going to see Batman taking on Deadpool. We've got a picture of the cover.
You
I
love
love
to see a
crossover.
crossover between Marvel and DC.
And what a crossover
Didn't
it
they
is.
say it has been a while since the last one?
It's been a minute. Yeah, for sure. You can see your cover there on the screen. Oh, whoops, sorry.
Deadpool is going to get on Batman's last nerve, dude.
Oh, I have no doubt about it. That's why it's going to be so funny.
I'm pretty sure Deadpool could kill Batman.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's irrelevant. It probably won't. They'll probably end up teaming up. Is what usually happens in these books. They fight first, and then they're going to eventually get to fight each other. The news broke back in February at a Comics Pro panel held in Glendale, California, and it was a situation where they were going to, if you recall, do Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man. And in addition to that, they were also going to do this Batman versus Deadpool, but we didn't know about it till recently. So yeah, it looks great, it'd be that's a very interesting matchup. I got to say, Batman Deadpool. I don't know who would win in that. So anyway,
well, Deadpool would win unless Batman disabled him.
Oh, I was going to say chop his head off, I guess, or something. I think that's how you
He's
kill.
still okay. He's right there.
Yeah, you're right. The head's still there.
You'd have to just encase him in carbonite.
Good point.
Well, that too, whatever.
So this title is set to hit stands, I don't think, until September. Yeah, September 17th is when you can grab this first book. It looks really good and really exciting, and it'll be interesting to see that team.
It sounded like the author said the artist is one of the best Batman artists.
That's Jim Lee,
going
right?
on.
Oh,
The guy
the
doing
Wells
this art.
guy. Let's see here.
I think they said the writer was going to take some time off, but then they made him this offer and then the chance to do this and work with this Batman artist. He couldn't say no.
Oh, Greg Capullo. Okay. Yeah, he is a very famous artist. He's done a lot. So that makes me even more excited about it. That he's involved. So anyway, September 17th is when that title hits the newsstands. You can check it out. Nathan Fillion has been defending his Guy Gardner haircut, Christian. Of course, we've talked about it here on this show. Get a picture of his haircut for you.
He was saying he's always been in favor of that look. It's
Well, here's the thing. It's canon. There's no doubt that it's canon. I've told everybody that it's canon since it became, evident that he was going to have that haircut. It's a little, it could be better. I mean, I'm not going to lie about that. Here's a shot of him in the comic books, just to give you an idea kind of what he looks like in the comics. So again, it's very comic accurate in terms of what he looks like in the books.
Yeah.
So again, we'll have to just wait and see.
They said it's a wig, though, dude. Apparently, he couldn't grow his hair out.
I have no doubt it's a wig.
Well, he couldn't grow his hair out like that because of his work on The Rookie.
Gotcha.
It was funny.
I got no problem with his haircut. I think
John Oliver was making fun of that show, The Rookie, dude, because it's been on multiple seasons. He's like, how is he still a rookie?
Good point. How's he still a rookie? I don't know. Good question. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see about Nathan Fillion, and the Superman film, of course, hits July of this year, and hopefully Nathan does us proud. I'm sure he will.
July 11th. Same day it's coming out in China.
Yes, that was I've got
worldwide release date.
I've got that here.
I had to make sure they didn't get it earlier than us, or I'd have to fly to China.
Yeah.
To see it. China. Gosh, that's a bad picture of him, dude.
He's evil.
He's got like a big bad overbite too, or something.
Next up, we got some good news from Henry Cavill. Sorry, goddamn, I cannot stop saying his name wrong for the life of me. The Voltron live-action movie that Henry's been working on is now completed. Yes, 5 space lions combined to create one massive lion. So, yeah.
It's like a Megazord, dude.
Megazord. Interesting.
Yeah, from Power Rangers.
Yeah, no, I got it. So I that'd be great. I'd love to see a Voltron series.
If Power Rangers were all the same animal. If all their Zords were the same animal.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would suck.
Yeah. I mean, again, each lion had like a special thing.
It had a different color too.
Well, yeah.
They should have made them all the same. They should have all made them all gray, dude.
Always. Just flat.
It's like communist Voltron.
Oh.
No individuals.
Lord. I loved Voltron as a kid. I watched the cartoon all the time. Again, it predated Power Rangers and this idea of these mech warriors.
It was a show where you never could follow the story.
No, absolutely not. Well, that was because it was Japanese animation. Yeah,
it would be like episode 1 and then episode 7. And then
it jumped around.
It's like we just watch it and see a big robot with a sword getting out.
Right. Which essentially is the only scenes I ever watched are when Voltron was fighting. So I didn't know shit about the story. But anyway, again, just of course it would be amazing to see this in live action.
It's funny watching this clip. I was like, "Who's that guy, dude? Some magician?"
Oh yeah,
yeah,
the magician, yeah. Again, it's Japanese animation. Hopefully Voltron is released to theaters. I'm hearing that it's not going to be. I'm hearing that it's probably going to see a straight to streaming release. Is that what you're hearing too?
They said it was going to be like Roadhouse, Jake Gyllenhaal Roadhouse.
Okay, yeah, so it's straight to the
Amazon jungle.
Yeah, straight to the Amazon, which I don't know how. I mean, I don't know. That's not necessarily a bad thing in my opinion. I don't know.
I think it's kind of, like how they kind of talked about making Roadhouse 2, but bringing that into theaters. It's kind of like testing the water, being streaming only.
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, I mean, and that makes more sense than just doing one or the other.
Yeah,
being absolute.
Kind of like proof of concept.
Right. Right. No, I'm with you. Anyway, filming has wrapped, so hopefully we will see Voltron very soon.
Oh, it also didn't say that one guy was in this, Sterling, the guy that played Gordon in Supernatural. Yeah, Sterling K. Brown.
Oh yeah, yep. Sterling
I
K.
didn't
Brown.
recognize anybody else's name. Maybe Nathan. Who's Nathan?
I think
Jones?
Nathan
Is
Jones.
he that wrestler?
I think he
that
is. He's the
bodybuilder
big guy.
that
yeah.
was in Mad Max, and not Mad Max, but Fury Road. That
Yeah,
that
yeah. I think that
Furiosa or
is who it
whatever,
is. Yeah, I think it is. Anyway, hopefully we see Voltron. I would love to see Voltron again. If it does come out, it'll most likely be a 2026 release on Prime. So
He's also in that Highlander reboot film, huh?
Henry's busy. Henry needs a win too. I don't know if you've read that shit.
I don't think he needs a win,
But-
dude. He's already won at life.
Well, not according to some.
I can't imagine how pitiful their life must be.
Well, it's not that pitiful. We got some news for Superman fans. They scored a big win, as Christian mentioned, over the past week. They are going to be able to release in China.
They also have a delicious Dairy Queen promo going on, dude.
I saw that.
They've got Superman ice cream blizzard with cookie dough pieces in it, and it is delicious. But it did change my poops color. At first I was concerned too. I was like, "What did I eat?" I was like, "I don't remember eating a box of cereal because that's what usually causes it."
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Oh, it must have been that Superman ice cream blizzard." I might have to get one on the way home too. It's fucking.
What's
good.
all in the Superman ice cream blizzard?
I told you, just Superman ice cream and cookie dough pieces.
That's it?
Yeah, it's like blue ice cream.
Oh, okay.
Superman ice cream.
We got the Japanese poster for Superman here on your screen, so that looks cool. You can clearly see the Japanese characters.
Are you sure it's not Chinese? Where's Aaron at when we need him?
I know. I need Aaron.
Gosh.
It is Chinese. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. My fault. Chinese
You're so
poster.
insensitive to the
I know.
culture.
I know. I am. I'm a jerk. So again, this is a huge win.
Show us your Chinese tattoo that you got.
I don't have one.
Because you stole it.
What?
You're taking their culture and making it your own, dude.
Fuck you're talking about right now. But anyway, it is actually going to debut on July 11th, the day that it debuts in the United States. So Superman setting up for a pretty massive weekend, Christian. So that should be very
Be ready. I'll be ready.
That should be very nice. All right.
I'm looking more forward to that than Fantastic.
I am too. I think most people are too. Rumor has it that Marvel is looking at Ryan Gosling as the next Ghost Rider.
I heard he's going to play the new Captain America, dude.
I mean, the rumors run rampant.
They want to get rid of that.
So
that woke Captain America.
I mean, I could definitely see Ryan Gosling as a Ghost Rider character. I think he has the look, and
I don't know, dude. He doesn't have enough anger.
Yeah, that's
have
true.
Enough vengeance.
You got to be a little crazy to play Ghost
You're
Rider
like
too.
asking him to play the Punisher or something. He's like, I just don't care.
Or like Carl Urban playing Johnny Cage.
Well, he's got a range though, dude.
I don't agree. Anyway, Ryan Gosling, it's all right. I mean, I could think of worse choices to play Ghost Rider for
I don't
sure.
know. I guess I never saw Drive. Was he intense in Drive?
I think he was. Yeah.
You didn't see that either?
No.
You just have faith in Gosling?
I think he looks enough like Johnny
I'm talking
Blaze.
about his acting ability.
I mean, he's Ghost Rider. I mean, what fucking acting ability are we talking about
Nicolas Cage levels of acting ability.
here? Okay, I think he can reach Nicolas Cage levels of acting ability, in my opinion. He was good in Blade Runner. I mean, I thought he did pretty good in that one.
I didn't see it.
See? You know nothing.
The other ones that I've seen him, that's a good example. I'm not dogging you on that.
Okay, good. You shouldn't be.
I'm just saying the other movies I've seen him in, he seems kind of goofy. He just cracks up at like Butthead, like on SNL, dude, and Beavis, whatever he is. He can't keep it straight, and he laughs at those alien encounters too.
Yeah, he
He's
sure
a joke.
does. He sure. You got me there.
He can play the Joker. Oh, that was another thing I was thinking about. Deadpool's kind of like the Joker, so Batman would be like, God, you're worse than the Joker.
I expect some sort of line like that for sure.
You remind me of somebody. Psychopath. Whoop. Zooming out on that guy. Enhance.
Enhance. Come on.
This is a store. Are we going with this Peter Stormare?
Yes, here's Peter
God,
Stormare.
is that him right there?
That's him back in the day, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
There's a picture of Mr. Peter Stormare. If you don't know Peter, you may recognize him from the first Constantine film. He played Lucifer.
He got killed in a John Wick, too.
Did he get killed in John Wick?
One of them.
Okay.
Maybe number 2. He was also in that one movie I watched, Until Dawn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you told me. I love Peter Stormare, particularly his portrayal of Lucifer in the movie Constantine.
He played in the game and in the movie, he plays like a creepy psychiatrist kind of guy that knows more.
Sounds about right.
Lets on, doesn't let on that he knows more than he knows.
Mm-hmm.
Creepy.
Sounds about right. Well, recently, Mr. Stormare did an interview with, who was it?
The
Direct, and he spoke about the Constantine sequel that we have been talking about, that everybody's really been talking about, with Keanu Reeves. And he had some interesting things to say about Keanu's thoughts on the current script, and says that Keanu is, quote, not so happy with the scripts and usually what comes out of the studios. What do you think this could mean, Christian?
Well, he goes further to say, like, I think Keanu says, I've done John Wick. This movie is spiritual. It's about demons and regular people, and I want to keep it that way.
So you think it's like they're trying to make it more of an action-y?
It's just like every sequel, bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
And he's like, we don't need to do that shit. Just
right.
fucking stick to the fucking...
I mean, I agree with him.
The stuff that made it a cult classic.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with him. And honestly, the first Constantine, I loved it. And it...
Yeah, but they talk about how it didn't do well, and then
fuck that. I mean, it was a different time. So I think it would do well. I think it will do well. So, but again, I don't think what I think Peter is saying is that Keanu's not just going to let him put out fucking anything.
Well, I think maybe he's also saying like the main one, the first one, didn't do that well because it wasn't marketed right. Like once people actually saw it and realized what it was about. They liked it,
right.
But it didn't perform at the box office.
You're right.
People didn't. They were expecting the big crazy.
The Demon Warrior, right? Exactly, and not so much of the philosophical going to see Dr. Midnight, that kind of shit, which I loved. And again,
so I agree. Keanu's in the right, and they got to get the script right.
Yeah, get it right or don't release it. I mean, that's what we always say.
We don't want spectacle. We want substance. Hopefully.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
We may be in the minority, though.
Did you see the trailer for Good Fortune, Christian?
Oh, shoot. I didn't watch that one.
Whoops.
It's got John Wick, and it's Aziz Ansari's
Do you just call Keanu Reeves John Wick now?
Sometimes I call him John or Ted Theodore Logan.
Ted Theodore Logan. So apparently this is a
Who else is in it? There's somebody else in this movie too, right? I mean, there's a few more people.
Well, yeah, I think Seth Rogen.
Rogen.
Rogen's in it, and Aziz is obviously in it.
Palmer, Sandra Oh. Isn't he playing an angel or something? Maybe he's God.
Something like that. He's probably that would be my guess. It's some kind of God.
He's got the wings, dude.
So
there's a few of them. There's a lot of angels here. Looks like John Travolta angel, Michael. Don't forget your pee bottle. Yeah, remember Travolta with his wings being an angel?
I do.
I'm an angel. My name is Gabriel. I'm here to save you.
Whoa.
What? Who the fuck are you? How do you know my name?
Why do you have wings?
So anyway, Aziz Ansari's directorial debut here. So we'll see how that does coming out. I don't know.
Just some kind of comedy?
I think it's just a comedy. Could be a dark comedy, but I'm not sure. But anyway, again, as Christian and I mentioned, Seth Rogen in the film as well, along with Keke Palmer. Is that how you say it?
Keke.
And Sandra Oh, Keanu Reeves, and of course directed and starring Aziz Ansari. It releases on October 17th, so if you want to get down on it. As Christian previously mentioned, Guillermo del Toro has informed us that we should see the Frankenstein trailer this coming Saturday.
Tomorrow.
Again, if you go along with what Guillermo says, we will see it tomorrow. He said it 7 days ago.
Oscar, that's Isaac. Oscar Isaac, too.
Oscar Isaac is Dr. Frankenstein. Now, I will say I read this recently. Guillermo did say this is not. Don't go into this expecting a horror movie.
What are we supposed to expect?
Well, the original idea of Frankenstein.
What did Guillermo say what to expect? Did he say it?
Yeah. God damn it. I'd have to find the interview.
Go in expecting a comedy. Don't
He
expect a horror.
said that it was a very deep film and there was a lot more than just a monster, I think is essentially what he said.
Oh, okay.
Again, I don't, whatever. But
Makes it sound like that weird mother movie. You know what I'm talking about? I never watched that either, but it's supposed to be weird and bad.
Yeah, I do remember. So we'll see tomorrow. If it is released, we will make sure that we share it on our social media.
I like that little clip they showed right there, dude, with him throwing that letter down. Oscar Isaac kept throwing that letter down, and it was like Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
It did keep throwing the letter down. I thought that was kind of funny. Jeremy Renner just recently wrote a memoir, and in it he described the incident last on 2023 when he almost died after being run over by a snowplow. One of the quotes...
Snowcat.
One of the quotes is, quote, "It's a wonderful, wonderful relief to be removed from your body." Now, this is Renner talking about dying. It is the most exhilarating peace you could ever feel. Not like Aaron's Get You Good peace, the inner peace. You don't see anything but what's in your mind's eye, like you're the atoms of who you are, the DNA, your spirit. It's the highest adrenaline rush. But the peace that comes with it, it's magnificent. It's so magical.
He's on the good drugs.
Yeah, they gave him some of that good morphine.
Is this what he said when he was in the hospital?
I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably a different tune when he was in the hospital. But, I mean, I guess when you go through something like that, you do look back and reflect and kind of, examine your feelings in that moment.
Yeah, dude, like Kickstart My Heart, Motley Crue.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, again.
He saw his body leaving. It was an out-of-body experience because he died and his heart stopped, remember?
My understanding was that...
Music, VH1.
Yeah, my understanding was that Jeremy Renner did flatline at one point and they brought him back. So, again, the memoir is in stores now. You can read it. I think it's called My Next Breath is the next of it. No. So you can check that out in bookstores.
Kelly Ripa.
Yep, talking to Kelly.
Ripa.
All right, we're almost through, guys. Coming up on time. Anywho, let me see here. Let's do one more. Let's do this one.
What do we got? One more.
So, Dave Mustaine.
Oh, yeah, this was in the
yes.
picture you had.
Yeah, yep. This was, exactly.
Dave Mustaine did an interview.
Which he has never, now, before you go on that.
Are you going to give a history of who he is?
No. I'm going to say that he has never spoken very candidly about his time when he was with Metallica. Would you agree with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know
in my experience,
disagree with that.
In my experience, he never really talked about his time with Metallica. God, that makes me so mad how it does that.
I don't know, dude. I feel like he would have a lot to say about them.
Well, again,
I've always heard him talk about that stuff.
Well, he would say, but he wouldn't go into detail, is what I'm saying. But he was recently on the Sean Ryan show and discussed pretty much.
Oh, he's rough too, guy.
Well, I mean, he's old, so
yeah, rock and roll ages you, dude.
That's true. But he was just discussing about he went. Did you watch this interview?
No, I just read that article.
Yeah. In the interview,
and then I went and listened to that Excel song that they said they stole.
Yeah, you say stole songs from him.
They stole Inner Sandman.
Yep, stole that. Stole Kill 'Em All. I think he said.
Those were his too.
Right.
The ones that he wrote.
Right, ones that he had written before they kicked him out of the band.
He also talked about how he would get violent when he was drunk and how he was like the band's enforcer.
That's what. So you kind of did.
Well, that's what the article said.
That's what he's talking about.
Yeah.
And he talked about he would get into these fist fights, I think he said, with James Hetfield. Because
somebody, his dog got hit. They hit his puppy.
he kicked his dog, bro. Yes, he's talking about this story about how he brought his dog to I think a rehearsal, and Hetfield had brought one of his motorcycles or cars or something, and the dog walked over and kind of put its paw up on the car, and Hetfield punted the fucking dog.
And he was like, I'm going to punch you in the face.
I would have too. Fuck
and he
that.
ended up doing it, and he said he hip tossed the old bassist too.
Good, fuckers. I mean, what you kick a dog for?
I thought it was just funny picturing Mustaine hip tossing the bassist, dude.
God. That would be funny to see Dave Mustaine hip toss somebody.
But it was
It was a very great.
He talked about, how they fired him and just woke him up. You're out of the band, dude. Here, you're on a bus back to California.
Yeah. And kept all his writings, kept all his notes, kept all the songs that he'd written, and used them.
Funny too, where he talked about how he didn't really audition, and when he first called in, he talked.
Oh yeah, he was warming up. Yeah,
he was like, "Oh, dude, you like that weird band named Budgie too, man? Oh, dude, you're in the band.
Yeah.
We just bonded. I can't believe you know those guys.
Well,
fucking
Budgie.
Budgie.
That's what he says in this interview. That he went into audition for Metallica. He went in the room and was warming up. And before he could finish warming up, they came in and told him he had the job.
Well, we need to look up that band Budgie, dude. See what Budgie sounds like. Why they liked Budgie back in the day.
All right,
I think
let's.
They were like some three-piece Finnish death metal.
Finish. All right, one more and we'll get out of here.
And then he formed Megadeth and went on to success. And he sold Peace, but nobody bought it.
Peace ain't selling. All right.
Johnny Ace has turned.
Yeah, Johnny Ace is a
sides.
stool pigeon.
Snitches get stitches, McMahon says. God.
If you haven't heard, last week there was new information released in the McMahon-Janelle Grant lawsuit.
I also saw some headline about McMahon trying to buy back WWE or something crazy.
Which TKO Group said we wouldn't sell it to him, so it doesn't matter what he says.
Well, we'll see about that when I have Saudi Arabia's money.
Well, I also heard that he is starting his own company called like 14th and 1 or some shit like that. So Vince is out of his mind.
Well, his former wife is out of her mind too.
Yeah, no shit. God, that's Senate confirmation.
Except she's in the government.
Oh, Lord, I'm not even going to get into that. All right. Johnny Ace, or otherwise known as Johnny Laurinaitis, has been dismissed from the complaint.
I would have laughed at Johnny Ace, too, if he started talking with his weird voice in my interview. I got to go. Let's wrap it up.
All right, yeah, we're wrapping it up. Again, this is a big blow for McMahon because I think Laurinaitis was kind of in his corner, but now he's turning state's evidence against him.
Hopefully it sticks. He's probably just bullshit, and he's going to say at the end he's going to go to court and be like, I'm not going to testify against Vince. This was just a delaying tactic. So
we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Justice.
But anyway, Laurinaitis breathing a sigh of relief. We don't know what he's going to say, but we will find out. I'm not sure when I'm not even sure if a trial date has been set for this thing. But
he was dropped from their lawsuit, though, so I guess,
Yeah, I guess he's free and clear, I guess.
Gotta provide that evidence.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Well, this is the GeekZip podcast. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate you guys. We'll go live every Friday here from the Zip Cave. We always like to have our friends stop by, including you. So like, share, and subscribe. We've got a bunch of other videos you can watch and clips. Anything else?
You get a lot better at that. I don't know what you said, so I'm just going to repeat it. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok. We are got all kinds of videos on YouTube.
TikTok?
No.
Oh, do we have TikTok videos?
We do have TikTok videos, yeah.
Get TikTok.
I put Aaron's Mexico water story on TikTok and tagged Wendy's, hoping they would
mail you some junior bacon cheeseburgers.
Get some junior bacon cheeseburgers, maybe. Again, thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. Follow the show on YouTube. Ring the bell, subscribe, and like the stream. Anything?
We got June next few days. It'll be June.
Yeah, it'll be June, summertime. For Morrison, for Wes, for Sammy Z, and for Christian, this is Ryan Zip. Thank you for joining us, and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.